Funny.
Right, on that note, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's stream. We have Seal and Club, as I can describe this one. We have Steve back with his Demons. You brought GSC last time, didn't you, Steve?
Yeah, GSC last time, yeah.
Cool, but we had Demons on Monday as well, so a bit of a double dosage of Demons, but they're cool, so who gives a shit. And Riley with his Drukhari, but we'll not touch on that for too long because we'll be here for hours. No. But first, we want to say a massive congratulations to Jason. He won his first RTT at the weekend.
Nice.
Nice. He went 3-0 with the Drukhari with this list.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just playing this list.
Just playing this list. Excellent. It was like I was like, oh, what's your list for later? And oh, it's the same as usual. I'm like, great, I don't fuck it out. Anyway, tonight they are playing round 1 from the UKDC because I'm lazy and just restarting the count, which is Terraform on sweeping engagement with swift action, which means that you will be able to do an action on an objective in no man's land. It will complete at the end of your opponent's next turn. If it completes, you get 2 points a turn for that objective that you terraform for the rest of the game. It's great. It's a lot of fun. An interesting one from the Atlanta FAQ is if a unit starts terraforming it, if that unit is still alive, nothing else can start terraforming that, even if you lose control or whatever. It doesn't immediately fail the action, which means you can't do another action on that objective. So that's kind of interesting to see how that will play out. Before we get into it, make sure you press the wonderful YouTube buttons. If you do enjoy the stream, if you find yourself coming back quite regularly, it massively helps me out to see the number go up. My ego also goes up, and the algorithm loves it as well. So like, subscribe, comment down below what you'd like to see. If there's any armies you want to see, do let us know. If we can accommodate it, we will. Definitely looking at getting some of these Christmas detachments on. Unfortunately, the 3 we've had so far, we don't actually have any of those players. We don't have an AdMech player. Oh no, we have an AdMech player. That was today. We've got Necrons players, but we don't have a Death Guard and we don't have a...
It was T-Suns.
Oh, the T-Suns player, which they didn't get detachments.
It wasn't Death Guard, it was...
No, but the ones that have gone so far is Tyranids, which I'm trying to get Greg to get a bunch of warriors to run it, so he'll probably come on with it. But yeah, so we're very excited about the Christmas detachments. And then whilst you're down there doing all the wonderful stuff, you will find a affiliate link for the channel sponsor, Mighty Melee. Mighty Melee Games are based over in Market Drayton in Staffordshire. Great supporters of the channel. They have given me an affiliate link, so if you use that link, it will drop a cookie or some shit in your browser. There'll be some technology wizards. If you buy anything through that link, if it's eligible for me to get commission, I will get a 2% kickback. I probably shouldn't say the number, but I get a kickback. It doesn't cost you any more, but it helps support the channel, so it's all massively appreciated. Right, and with that, we will get into the army lists. Jason, would you like to take it away with the Chaos Demons? That would be Steve. Take it away with the Chaos Demons. I've got my colours mixed up.
Bellicor, because I don't know how to write a Demons list that doesn't have Bellicor on it. 18-inch lawn up for everything within 6 of him. He projects shadows. His shooting's meh. His melee's meh. He's pretty much a linchpin of all Demon lists. Bloodthirst, there's no fat man in this list, so people that play Demons, there's no Great and Clean one with the 4++ enhancement. Instead, I've got a Bloodthirster with the Super Axe, so he definitely kills elves really, really well. It's going to be a little bit excessive, but it's good in general just as a damage dealer. He also gives me +1 to hit for all my Corn Demons, which is the other part of the list that I'll come to in a sec. I've got a Blood Throne, which lets me pick a unit I can see. I get +1 strength, AP and damage for that Corn unit when they're in melee. I think he also has reroll hits and wounds against vehicles and monsters and characters, and if he kills one of those things, he gets wounds back. They open up a little bit in points, hence why you'll probably only see 1 in most lists instead of 2. I brought the Lord of Change back, the great casino cannon that he is, into things like Dark Eldar. He'll just delete stuff. In the world of AOC and cover, he's not so good, but he's just a very good shooting platform, and Demons don't really have that at all. I've got a unit of Plague Bearers as the Battle Lamb. The sticky objectives, T5, 2 wounds, are just a tough little unit to crack. Neglins to give me a -1 to hit Aura, and never leave home without at least 1 unit of Neglins. They're also good for seeking missions. I've got 2 units of Fleshhounds, fast scouty skirmishes, which can actually be quite hard with the Blood Throne, and the Bloodthirster buffing them when I want to. A unit of Fiends, which gives me another -1 to hit bubble, and again they're just pretty good mid-range brawlers. And then the meat and potatoes of the list, which is 2 units of Crushers, of Druggers. They do basically impact mortals when they charge. They get +1 to the damage and strength and AP with the Blood Throne, and then +1 to hit. They'll just an absolute wreck anything they go into. They're actually quite good for holding objectives because the T7 tunes, T4 wounds, T7 4 pinball. They're quite hard to shift as well at OC2. And that's Demons.
Cool. And the army rule for Demons is Shadow of Chaos, which basically means if, excluding his deployment zone, if Stephen holds half or more of objectives in No Man's Land or half of more in the deployment zone, that section becomes Zone of Chaos, which will allow him to do a 6-inch deep strike. And Be'lakor and the big demons project it for their own god. So the common combo you'll see is a 3-inch deep strike with a big boy, followed by a 6-inch deep strike with something that you want to make an easy charge. Blood Crushers, they have an instrument, so they actually get a 5-inch charge out of deep strike. Very, very nasty. It's the Be'lakor delivery system. That's what makes him a staple in this list, as well as the load up. Cool. So
also helps with the battle shock as well, so I can heal on battle shock.
Battle shock for the demons is at +1, and they heal D3. If it's battle line, it's models, not wounds. And if it's the opponent, it's at the -1, and if they fail it, they take D3 mortal wounds. So it can really, really start to stack up if you get that snowball going. It's very nice. I like it a lot. Against him today, we have Jason's Drukhari. That's the word we're looking at. So take it away with the same old list as usual.
Always.
As always.
I'm getting my 20 reps in.
I'm going to see if you get it
I'm
right.
probably 20 reps in now, to be fair.
Yeah, so you can change it.
So we have the...
What changes are you making going to Custodes?
It's up for army. Marines.
I'm only changing a few things.
Archon, it's got the Vect. He's accompanied by Incubi, a brick of 10 in the Raider. He's also got the enhancement that stops him from being overwatched if he disembarks that turn.
I do like how all the Drukhari players I know have now started adding the clause for it instead of going, you just can't overwatch him.
No, I think I've always played that right.
You've always played it right, but the number of Drukhari players will go, he's got a no overwatch or...
I don't know what that business was with...
It's
when they did... all the Archons give a Vect, when it specifically says only one.
It says when your Warlord gets this order.
Yeah,
they were basically saying that because it's after the comma and the Lord of the Sea ability changes to its own ability, does it count for when it's not the Warlord? No.
That would just be insane. I've got a unit of Beasts, the Beastmaster, 9-inch Scout. He's good for scoring. He's good for blocking against most things, but maybe not against demons. I've got 3 units of Cabalites. 3 of them have been split up in Venoms. One of them is currently in Deep Strike. I've got 3 sets of Scourges, 2 with Dark Lances, 1 with Haywire. I have got 2 sets of Mandrakes, and I've also got another Venom with
Look
Lilith.
at how well he knows this army that he only plays this one build.
I also have a Lilith and 5 Witches in another Venom. And that's about... and of course I have a Void Raven Bomber as well.
So the Drukhari Army Rule and Skysplinter Rule?
Drukhari Armor Rule is pain tokens. If you fail a battle shock or if I kill a unit, I receive a pain token. It allows me to re-roll in that phase. The only difference is it gives me an extra AP in the melee phase.
Nice. Yes.
Okay.
And Skysplinter?
Skysplinter is +1... Sorry, it's Lance when I get out of a vehicle, or in the shooting phase it ignores colour.
Yep.
Nice.
Happy days. And there's plenty of yo-yoing you can do with like heavy weapons.
Get back in transports.
Get back in transports. They're always like getting extra movement, hopping out. Very tricksy, very movement-based army.
Yeah. I can't shoot him outside of 18, but other than that, I can get out and shoot everything. But there's
You can disembark within 18 and then hop back in behind the wall.
True.
The wall blocking against demons and move blocking against demons in general is pretty good.
Yeah.
They lack fly on a lot of the key units. But that will be the lists. Do we want to roll off for the old first turn?
What colours are we?
Anything else? You're using the white dice, and Steve is using the black ones. So I will get to the dice cam up.
2.
Why does that camera look darker than usual?
A 1.
I go first.
Good
Enjoy.
Right. So scout moves.
Question in chat. We don't have a Dark Eldar DA player, do we? Nathan plays CSM.
Brandon plays Dark Angels.
Brendan's our Dark Angels player.
We've got CSM players.
My favourite thing was when Tim kicked off about Brendan getting like Belial, because I got Belial and the Deathwing Knights a little bit early. Because wherever I ordered it from sent them a little bit early, which was hilarious. Royal Mail didn't do the delay that they'd set or whatever. Tim was complaining about it. I'm the team's Dark Angels player, and then I'm like, Brendan's played more Dark Angels than you, Tim. Because Brendan took him to a thing. But Brendan's also ran Dark Angels at both of the ITTs with the narrative division.
Yeah, he played that crazy bike list, right?
You played the crazy bike list, and then he had Rhubarb and Custard's big narrative trifle at the last one.
Nice.
So, yeah, he took double blisters. One was red. That was Rhubarb. The other one was cream. That was Custard. And he had 16 odd bikes or whatever.
Thank you.
So he loves the Dark Angels, and he's looking at it again. But
Yeah,
that was the reason we were all wearing aprons at the last ITT.
That's
to
it,
do
mate.
fancy dress.
I've got no scouts.
So he
That's
also
my
named,
scout, just within 6 of the
Yeah.
he named all of his characters based off of Bake Off people. That's why we were all dressed up as bakers. So he had Sprue Paul Hollywood rerolling charge, Noel fielding a 2,000 point army in funny jumper,
Amazing.
Marine Berry, and Ali,
it's good to
Son
go-
of the Emperor.
Given the current news, because it's not MasterChef themed.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know about the dice tonks. Yeah, I'll have a look at it in the movement phase. Chaos Tolkien. Thank you for supporting Chaos Demons. Can't wait to see this. I'm glad you're excited for it. I'm excited for it because I like demons.
I'm going first, aren't I?
You are going first, so
Yeah,
you
no,
both gain
So I was
a
giving you
CP.
the deck. I was just waiting for you, dude.
CP. Would you like to draw some cards, Jason?
Established Lakers. I was thinking, I'm not going first.
Just don't like what you got. Just cheat.
Yeah.
What was your other
I
one?
can first send Deep Strike.
Yes.
What
Yeah,
was
that's
your,
why I
What was
didn't.
your other one, dickhead?
Sorry?
You got Established Locus and
And
Assassination.
assassinate.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. That's useful for you.
Sorry, Charles, we were talking, but of course we should listen to you because
Yes.
we have to, don't we?
Yes. It's my channel. You'll do as I say.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
That's all good.
Right.
Take it away.
Okay. I fucking hate demons.
Great start already.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't shoot none of them. I can't get to anything else. So assassinate's going to be a CP, but that's not a terrible thing. Establish locus. I'm already within 6 of the centre. So that's what we've just discussed.
Mhm.
So with the bird in the corner. So that'll get me minimal. Do I want to do anything else? You can come down. So can you bring stuff out of deep strike straight down?
No.
No.
Only the stuff that's on the board can go up for 1 CP?
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything that can't? I'm assuming everything.
Anything can. It's all main
Anything.
deployment zone.
Okay.
Pick up 2 units in your turn.
It's 1 unit, or if they're in Shadows of
Shadows.
Chaos, it's 2 units. Which is very nice. So
Okay.
we'll try that for the dice tray, and hopefully that's a little easier to read. I'm faffing with the exposure settings so that people can read the dice without masses of glare.
What's the movement of this guy?
He played as a 12. And I've got a Benson charge and anything as well.
So, Steve, what do you think about this matchup? What is your big worries out of Jason's army? What's your sort of rough game plan here?
Demons have the same problem every time they play, which is controlling primary. All the stuff we have that's good is in OC5 models for some reason, because Chaos Knights get nice things.
Yes, very
So,
armages.
bottom 10 is good, so I can just try and keep the board ticking over, and then just try and preserve as many assets as I can, push out at the end, take the primary that way, and just try and trade with as much as I can. I'm worried about his Dark Lanterns spiking. There's a chance he just spikes, hits a little thirst, and he falls over and dies. Also, I'm just run out of trading assets, so I realistically don't have a lot of units to trade with. He can out-trade me for days. He's got lots of MSU, so I could really start to lose the trades war if I start to overcommit too early as well. So I'm normally okay into Dark Eldar with Demons, but I haven't played Demons for a while. I've been on the GSC bandwagon for the last three or 4 months, so a little bit rusty with them as well.
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge that demons can face, especially into fast armies with lots of OC.
Yeah.
So yeah, the biggest threats from you for Jason's army, because I was definitely paying attention when you spoke about it, is going to be weirdly enough Cabalites just standing on objectives with high OC, and Dark Lances in theory can chip away once they get in range and be a little bit harder to lock down with that fire and fade that Scourges do have.
Agreed, yeah.
But you know, it's a good matchup. Right, Jason, talk us through your movement phase.
So I've just adjusted my Beastmaster, but they're going to be doing established locus. I've moved up the Cabalites to screen out this wall. They're an inch away. I'm just doing some minor adjustments. I hope my turn is going to be relatively short. I'm going to trade the Assassinate for a CP. I'm actually doing the opposite of what I usually do on this mission.
Which is? What do you normally do? And why are you doing the opposite?
Usually I would push up these, grab that, terraform, put pressure on.
The Cabalites onto the
I've
objective.
tried this so many times against demons and it doesn't work. And I feel I'm going to be better off letting him come to me. I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
If you're going to be wrong,
But I
it's
think
better to
I
do
would
it
like to
here
try it.
than in a...
Yeah, I just feel like if I go there, it's going to give him the ability to charge. If he goes like that, he's got to advance, stops him from doing, an action. I mean, if he picks it up, it just means it's going to cost him an asset trying to do an action or something like that. I think that there's not a lot of purpose in me putting them there this turn. I think they'd be better off to deny him next turn.
Yeah, because there's the two ways to deny your opponent terraform is terraform first or just stop them at completing it. So
True.
completely makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I think I have an inkling of how I think that's going to go if you take that game plan, but this is why we practice, this is why we play the games. If you're going to test it now, see what happens. I'm not going to opine too much because I don't want to influence your decision making. Yeah, so
This one could be tricky.
whilst I go back to movement, I'm going to, I guess, monologue a little bit about the new detachments. So Steve, you were a Death Guard player for a long time.
Yeah, especially for teams.
What do you think of the Christmas Death Guard detachment? How do you think it stacks up?
Like, I'll try and put it between two things, between teams and singles.
Yep.
So for teams, I don't think it really helps, right? Because ultimately, Death Guard for teams, I just want to be an anvil that melee armies punch into and they just fall over and die. Like that's in my head, that's what Death Guard are all about, just grinding out those attritional wins. And I don't think the detachment helps with that because you need the transports to get the Plague Marines when they need them. From a singles perspective, I think some of the strats were really cool, and I think like an all Terminator or a very Terminator heavy list will work. The problem I see with it is it gives you the initial movement at the start of the game to get you into position, but you're still going to be in the same predicament that Death Guard were always in, which is what if you're over there and I can't get to you?
Yeah.
What if I just measure 18, 19 inches away from your Terminators? Oh look, I'm practically invincible. They're always going to struggle with that, and that detachment doesn't really address it. It does give them a bit more play into more shooty armies like Tau, which we can struggle with. Like Lone Op 18 with a unit of Plague Marines for fight first on an objective. Or like Mission 4 when it's out in the open, that's pretty savage. That objective's going to be yours forever.
Yeah.
So I think if you skew into the builds, potentially it would work, but you are losing a lot from the extra contagions as well, because I believe you lose that, so you lose the management weapon skill.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing for me is...
And that's quite... It's a lot to lose. Like, they win and lose games are all that
better
contagion.
than because like you say, right, the fundamental problems of Death Guard being quite slow, they still exist, you can still play around them. I don't know if you've played against or played as the 12 to 18 Death Shroud plus Morty lists. I think that list is a lot scarier in the Index Detachment because it doesn't care about the scout move, because it just deep strikes everywhere and it rapid ingresses, and that's what it wants to do. And then you've got the Rhino with Plague Marines to mitigate you. You think it would all come down to the strats, and there are some pretty nice strats in there. There's the Baby Lone Op one. I think there's a -1 to wound strat. Yeah,
there's a -1 to wound on anything. So if you've got Death Shroud and then unit Marines, got four units that are all got stealth, all got -1 to wound. That's
so it can stack up, and I think if I was looking at it from a team's perspective, I think there is definitely a skew you can go there.
Both move 12 then, mate.
Which is...
I was going to ask if I could stop Charles.
Which is like 120 Plague Bearers. Or Poxwalkers. And just flood the board.
I do like that concept.
You play the board control rather than the slow grind. I think that's better into shooting armies, but worse into melee armies. It depends on where the meta's going, but I like it. I don't think it's a non-viable detachment.
Can they advance and charge?
Yes.
Anything can if I'm in shadows.
Everything in shadows?
If it's in shadows,
For a CP.
Okay.
It's not just
so
default.
It's not as free.
Is it from when you start your turn, or if this got to
in the charge phase?
Yeah, it's got to be in the charge
Right,
phase.
okay,
But I can daisy chain a model back into my deployment.
Yeah, okay.
Or just take to the half or more in No Man's Land with that. But yeah, I think all of the Christmas detachments so far have been viable. I think the worst one so far is the T-Suns one.
T-Suns one, yeah,
because
definitely.
What they're going for is trying to make a non-Magnus list viable. I feel that's what it feels like. And so you basically get all the different things that Magnus can do on strats and stuff. So
it's also weird, like they're like all the psychic stuff, all the psychic attacks get better.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, it's great. It must be like loads of things. And then when you look at the actual weapon profiles, it's not actually that much in the codex. It's mainly like the characters' weapons
and
and
it's
things
at the
like
cost of losing the dev wounds, the enhancements, because I think that the enhancements in the index attachment are bonkers.
Yeah.
And the strats in the index attachment, you're losing the blanket damage being the main one. The plus range on the psychic things and abilities, so it will work on your rituals and stuff. I quite like, but I think it's probably the weakest of all the detachments. In that I just don't think it stacks up as nicely. Somebody will come up with a wacky build and it'll be fine. I think the Admech one looks ridiculous.
Yes.
Quite frankly, I think Admech are already in a situation where they are probably quite undercosted points per model.
Witches, yeah.
Just witches. They just stop. I don't want you here. I don't want you there, so they're going to have to go out. They're pushing you back, so you can't get too close to this and get an angle to charge or shoot at least. This is now sticky.
Yep.
No, it isn't. Sorry. Yes, it is. Sorry.
Yeah, because you can't.
Yeah.
Cavalite's
going to stay there. So.
As Jason continues to build up his screens.
What's the OC of this chap here?
I think it's 2. But we'll check for you.
Okay.
So the T-Sons one doesn't feel great. I think the Admech one, historically, they're already pretty undercosted points per model. Certainly if you go down the infantry spam route with the vehicles and stuff, I think it offers a lot of strength and a lot more adaptability into those sort of builds. I think it makes them better. I would definitely be worried about not having Admech on a team. I think they are now an auto take for teams if you have the player for them. If you don't have the player for them, like they're expensive as hell to collect monetary time and all the rest of it. So I think I would also say
that I've only glanced at that attachment, but I think the downsides to exist with Admech is it's quite a complicated army to run. And that all it basically does is give you another optional function to add to another unit. So it's another thing to track, another thing to remember. So I think it's mentally you'll get a lot out of it from a player that can make them sing.
Yeah, and that's what it is. They're not going to be a pick up and autoplay, but if you get against a good player, they are a massive problem. It's stuff like that because they already get the army rules of the stealth and the benefits of cover and all that stuff. So it just adds another layer of complexity, like I say. But I think they look very, very strong. There was some leaks of the Necron one, and I think the Necron one looks even more.
Yeah, if that's true, it's insane.
If that is true, that is bonkers.
That's it.
Cool. Are we back
That's
to...
it. I'm scoring a massive
do you
establish.
Briefly run through what you've done? Was it just basically screen up everything?
Yeah,
tried to push stuff out so he can't get to anything that I need. I can't shoot anything of him, anything of his rather, due to the loan op given by Bellicor. Not unless I want to throw stuff away anyway. So I've adjusted stuff just to kind of screen out this area here. He might be able to get something small in here, but I don't think it's worth it for him.
No.
I've just connected this area here, so he shouldn't be able to drop anything in here. He's going to be able to hurt me next turn, but I don't think he's going to be able to hurt anything.
Yeah, he's not hitting stuff
essential.
You don't care about.
Yeah.
I don't really want to get rid of the mandrakes that easily, but I have to do something.
Is this on the objective?
No, it isn't.
Okay.
So that's not on the objective because then you'd be able to tank shock or whatever through the wall.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd be able to tank shock.
No,
there's no tank shock in the army.
Yes, well, that's something.
There's no soul grinders in this.
I'm just wondering, should I be on the objective?
I would probably want to be. If you've pushed the mandrakes off to screen him from getting on the objective, you may as well have something holding it.
I mean, it's got the free pivot because obviously I moved up and paid for the pivot.
For it.
So I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll put the pivot on there and then he'll terraform.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
if you don't, because all that happens if you don't do that is I just shoot that unit off, and then I don't have to give you an asset.
And now we actually have to commit
now I have to give you an asset
that lets you trade up and
totally.
Killing a unit of mandrakes for a unit of flesh hounds, like this Mod Smash Demons in general.
Yeah.
I don't think Steve's going to
I'll
probably
put them there just to push him out as far as possible and then make it so he can't hide them.
If you kill demons small stuff, they struggle to score the missions.
Yeah,
they are very, very activation limited once you start chipping away their little stuff. This is something we'll talk about.
This one here is not what I usually do, but I've actually played Lawrence on this mission, and if I just go first, which is a really annoying because I think every time I play demons I go first, I'm just going to put them there, and he's going to go hello 2s and 2s with 16 attacks, and they're dead. So I just feel like it's better to keep my trading pieces and do it in a minute
I would agree
rather than
with that.
now. I might be wrong.
But this is why we test it.
Yeah, so established locus for small.
Yep. So you get to,
Assassinate will be a CP, so I'm on 3 CP.
Nice.
Yep.
This is now sticky.
At the end of the turn, Steve, would you like to pick something up?
Yeah, let me quick
Of
look at
course
some
he
angles.
bloody would.
Yeah. Let me have a think. This is the joy of going second with an uppy-downy army. It means you get to do all sorts of bullshit.
Some bits there if you need them as well, mate.
Yeah, so there's no angle there, so it's probably going to be the Lord of Change. What's in this incubi?
10 incubi in the Raider
All the trimmings.
with
know
the
Overwatch,
Archon.
dude.
It does have a reactive move within 9 for 1 CP.
Yep. Okay.
And a 4
Mandrakes.
inbound.
Stealth, 5 up.
Mandrakes, they're just holding that. They're
One
-1 to
wounded
hit.
Yep.
Uppy-downy for free.
Yeah, Bellacore and Lord of Change. I'll be
Sounds
picking up.
good. Would you like to draw some cards?
I will indeed. I'm going to get my up to 1 CP. That's the thing is, Daemons are quite CP intensive, and we don't really have any mechanisms for actually generating CP outside of
That's
Kairos is
discarding.
good.
That's a mistake.
What?
Skill Taker.
Nothing. Never mind.
Defense Stronghold, which I can't
No,
do.
it gets
time
redrawn.
on.
Yeah.
Sabotage, which is pretty. It's not actually too bad considering what I've got. And Behind the Milans, which you can't do.
You can redraw
Well,
it. You don't have to.
I can redraw. I will redraw it.
Sure.
I could do it, but I'm not going to.
Redraw
Couple Hordes.
No.
Couple Horde can't do. It's a good start, isn't it?
Gone through the whole day.
Engage in all fronts. There you go.
So sabotage and engage.
Yeah, they're doable.
Jason reckons he's made a
Pull the
massive
Horde and never
mistake.
get rid of.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't massive. It's just something that I will talk about in a minute when he's had his turn.
Yeah. We don't give him the
Yeah.
chance to.
Pretty sure he'll capitalise on it, but I didn't.
There's no point in telling him.
I purposely moved one of them. Oh no, I don't think I did make a mistake actually. I think I measured it out and it.
No, you
works.
measured it. You measured it for a
I was on
district.
about this venom, leaving him on the terrain, but I think I did measure it out, and I think
Yeah, I think
he would have to put
with a deep
himself.
strike.
Yeah,
I
he'd
mean,
have to
I mean,
put himself in.
in danger
a
clause.
spot where he doesn't want to be.
Yeah.
danger close if I do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and potentially you have to use the 3-inch deep strike as well, depending.
The
So,
mistake was rolling, to go
go
first.
first, yeah.
That was the mistake.
Classic.
So I'll ask you the same
Classic
question I asked Steve. What are your big worries in this matchup? Obviously
Everything.
you've played a fair
Everything
bit.
really.
Right, that's great, mate. Expand upon everything.
Just Taz really. Just Taz is my
I've got a good
enemy.
story about our first game against Raleigh competitively,
Oh yeah.
which was it was at the first ITT when we took like 55,000 players.
Oh yeah, when you played
Bed-
SEAL Team 6 and
and-
Spike ahead of us.
And Bedford, yes. And Bedford was
Did you see
coaching Joe's team.
They retroactively changed the results at ITT. So we went back ahead of you with our draw,
Nice.
which was very, very nice. We ended up coming like 13th, I think, for the narrative division. Which
Yeah,
is
he's
hilarious.
I was Bedford was there he was coaching Joe's team, so he wasn't playing. I can't remember why I couldn't play, but he was there. And I'd met Raleigh, but I'd never played him before. Right, I generally never played him.
Yeah.
And Bedford just came across, and do you know that scene in have you seen Karate Kid?
Yeah.
I think it's like the second one when he's like making his knuckles bleed. Bedford just came across him and just make him cry. It's like, I've never played him before. It's like just 100 him, just smash him into the ground. I was like, all right, was he done something wrong? He's like, no, you'll understand. Just do it. And he's playing. I was playing Demons and he's playing into it. You had your custodes, and it's when I first had the lot of change, and I think you put out some wardens and then you just went dead. He went, oh, I didn't realise he was going to start. I was like, yeah, they're pretty busted. Not gonna lie.
What was the result in that game? Did you 20 him?
I don't think it was a 20, I think it was an 18. I think it was quite respectable, to be fair.
I will say at that event I lost to Taz
Yeah.
and I lost to Manny.
Yeah.
And Manny had the chaos.
Oh,
split.
I played
won
Manny as
3
well. That was
games.
just horrible.
I think I won 3 games with a draw one. I definitely won 2. One
Yeah.
of them was a 20 out. I enjoyed that event. That's the
Yeah,
only
it was-
teams one I've done.
That was
but,
such fun. I really enjoy teams.
Yeah.
We'll have to get you another teams on as well. But, yeah.
I'm going to one. Going to one in Feb.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm not because I'm in Ireland that weekend.
No,
which is-
I didn't invite you.
no, there's also that as well. I don't have enough friends to make a team, despite being a good.
Yeah, teams
My
is
favourite thing
favourite
is
part
if you go and
of
look at the UKTC rankings now, I'm third.
Yeah.
It's-
Is there an error?
It's
or-
me, then Greg, then no, it's me. It's Paul, then Greg, then me.
Yeah.
Which is purely down to the fact that it's early in the season. Not many other people have played 6.
Yeah, you congratulated me, but we haven't talked about you and your.
I talked about me on Monday.
Oh,
night.
did you? Wow, I bet that was a long stream.
Head didn't fit through the door afterwards. Yeah. I very humbly mentioned it when it came up in conversation. I wanted to do some really subtle product placement with my trophy at one point though.
I was talking about your girlfriend, not the trophy.
Oh right. Nah. To be fair, getting a girlfriend's probably a more impressive achievement.
It's very
For
impressive,
me
Charles.
at the moment. Keeping it as well. The fact that I've just
It's not
referred
in
to
it,
her
or else
as
it's going to go downhill.
Steady, steady now.
Jesus.
What do we think about Chaos Demons getting a new detachment for each faction? I really like it. It's narrative, it's thematic, it's fluffy. Big fan. They could break each of them very easily if they lean too hard into it. So if they make Tzeentch way too shooty, you'll see, here's 120 horrors and 3 Laws of Change and Kairos, and I'm just going to shoot you off the table in 3 turns. If they make Nurgle way too resistant, they're just not going to die. And, you know, the Great Unclean One Rotigus is already a problem combo. Especially with the fact that you could go Rotigus, gets +1 damage, here's a bunch of Nurgle. Like, I wrote a list at the start of 10th that was 54 Nurgling bases and Rotigus, and it would just throw buckets of dice at somebody with randomly 8 damage 2 with lethal hits. The Slanesh one, they are, I think, the most balanced of all the factions. They've got a fair bit of shooting. They are quite tanky as well, and they're very choppy. So they could make that much worse. So yeah, I think it's going to be a very fine balancing act to go, do they lean into the more narrative and they don't be as competitive? Or how do they make it competitive without breaking them? Because of the nature of each of the gods, you end up with basically a skew faction. Especially if they change some of the data sheets, some of the rules to balance around those detachments, the normal detachment's going to get quite good. So that is what I'm worried about with that, but I'm looking so much forward to it. I'm really enjoying this advent calendar malarkey that they're doing. And it also means that there's a slate coming probably after all.
Where's your incubi? In India?
Which we
No,
are.
just got 1 incubi.
One
A
incubi.
big brick of 10 in there. So 35 attacks.
Yeah, that's the unit that scares me the most, I think. So, yeah, this is danger close, but I think maybe you're going to have to come up past that wall, touch it. I'll try and talk about what I'm doing in a moment. So, I'm trying to be greedy. It's basically what I'm doing. I think the mistake he was trying to try and point out was putting this lone guy here.
No, I think it was to do with the positioning inside the L's.
Okay, fair.
That lone guy there, I think he's accepting is going to die for a turn of stopping you just dropping into his deployment zone. And if you basically can 6-inch or 3 then 6-inch where that lone guy is stood, you will pick up a unit of Scourges, 2 or more of the Venoms.
Yeah, it might have been a
very
mistake. It might have been a mistake because he might not want to. But the thing is, if he puts the Lord of Change there, kills a set of Scourges and a Venom, it massively reduces my damage.
Killing 1 or 2 units of Dark Lancers will be pretty clutch.
Yeah. So I think it's fine to sacrifice a unit of Witches, a 5-man.
45 points to stop him from killing 300
I mean, there
points
is
worth of damage.
still, looking at it, have you fully screened off like he could just 3-inch Lord of Change and shoot down?
Yeah, but I've
In
kind of
theory,
done it so
I
if
don't
he
think I
does
could fit
it,
there.
yeah, I've kind of done it that if he does it, I can
You can at
come
least
back
capitalize
next turn.
back on it. Because what I would be, I'll let Steve finish his turn. Once he's locked in where everything's going, I'll come and talk about what I would do.
Yeah,
that I think
I'm
is
pretty much done.
Cool. So I think,
But I think Steve is right.
the Lord of Change here, he's tall enough to see down and kill these Scourges, and the Witches as well.
Yep.
And you could do the 3-inch with Be'lakor here, 6-inch with the Lord of Change here, and then you could start to cause real trouble killing 2 or 3 units.
I think if the Lord of Change goes there, I think we could potentially kill him next
Is that the
turn.
Haywire?
Oh, yeah, you
or
can kill him,
the Deb?
Just normal Dark Lancers.
They're the Dark
Yeah.
Lancers? Yeah, I think that's a mistake. Then I think if you're doing that screen, it's better with the Haywire. But I think, Be'lakor comes here.
They're not screening, they're just there so that they've got the movement to come out next turn.
I would be really worried
Do
about
damage.
Be'lakor coming here and shooting the Scourges, because he'll kill the Scourges. Lord of Change coming here and lifting the Beast Pack, or this Venom and the Witches. And like, there's enough combos that, yes, I'm going to lose the Lord of Change, but I'm hitting such a hammer blow in that because the Incubi are off to one side, they're going to either have to come and expose themselves massively, or they just don't get involved, and then the chance of you actually killing Be'lakor and the Lord of Change without them is a little bit harder. I can just scam saves with a 4-up.
I'm just going to move this beast up because it's actually meant to be.
That's what
outside
I would have
the
been worried
fire,
about.
This beast is going to be here.
The thing is, in this kind of game, especially when they can 3-inch deep strike, there's not a lot. But because I've got guys right up against his wall, he wouldn't be able to touch this wall anyway, would he?
He doesn't need to touch it.
Don't need to. So you're touching it.
Because you're
He just
touching
needs to be able
it.
to see over it.
Yeah, he can just,
So
he
they've got
just
massive
needs the
range,
true
yeah.
line of sight. So he's
Right.
tall and you've got wings.
That's why the Cron vaults are such a problem because they can just see over the hills.
If I'd known that, then I'd maybe pulled him back.
Yeah.
This is why I've waited for Steve to lock in his movement to say that this could.
I mean, they don't need to be there. But
No, so exactly. Yeah, it could just be off. It doesn't really matter. That's why I didn't really focus on it. I'm sabotaging with the Beast and Nurgle. I've bubble wrapped him with the Nurglings.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's
Heals it in the
completely outside
face,
his
so
deployment zone.
it's pretty safe to do it.
Yes.
These to come out and trade. Like I said, if you hadn't put this on, I would have maybe just took the Lord of Change there, deleted them, and then moved. So you're forcing me to trade a unit out. I'd like to kill this unit with the Lord of Change, and then a bit of chip damage on these would be good. And I'm going to start to terraform with the Flesh Hounds. They are against the wall, just to get more OC in the point.
Yeah. Well, to be holding the objective from behind the wall, you have to
got
be
to be on it,
charging.
yeah. But I've put 5 on it, so
Yeah.
even if I
two
don't
OC?
1 OC. So I'm relying on the Lord of Change doing a
Can you get all
reasonable job
5
here.
on it? Oh yeah, with those bases.
Yeah, with
So
those
that
bases
is
I can.
2 separate squads. That's the Witches, that's the Cabalites.
Sweet, yeah, perfect. Okay,
Okie dokie.
shooting. We're going to do the Lord of Change's super gun into the Witches.
Yep. Are we
Of course.
hazarding?
We're going to do sustained always. I
Yep.
don't think I ever not want to do it. That's a terrible roll. 1 sustained D3. I'm back in.
Are you hazarding, Steve?
I will be hazarding, yeah. I'll do my hazardous in a second.
I can't remember what the hazardous actually gives for the Lord of Change.
twos.
Is it more shots?
Yeah, more shots.
Oh,
High
because it
strength.
goes from 9 to 12.
Only 5.
Doesn't it?
But they're AP2.
So they're on 6 subs. Makes
1
1,
left.
so 4 dead.
I'll do my hazardous now, and then I'll do his secondary, his Rod of Sorcery into the Beast Pack. Because these
course,
will know range. Hazardous is good, and then his Rod.
Rod de la Sorcerie.
1 sustained. Just 1 extra hit. So these are only strength 10. What's the toughness of the
Does
Beast
the
Pack?
rod- does the rod
4,
get
so
sustained
2
as
to
well?
wound, please.
Oh no, you don't, because it's not. It says Bolt of Change ability.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
think-
It's not the Eversafe. Yeah.
The 2s. T5 did you say?
T4.
Oh yeah, 2s in. 5 AP1, but you'd get cover.
So they're on 5 ups. AP1, so it'll be 6 ups.
There's a D3
3 damage each. D3
D3
damage.
damage, yeah.
Okay. Save 1, so 4 go through.
You could choose.
You didn't need to do the hazardous because the hazardous just makes it D3 damage.
I
Okay.
Oh no, and better
take
AP.
the first one on the bird.
1.
So that's 1, we've got 2 left.
Then
So
4
the bird's
total.
dead.
6 was in 3 damage.
3 damage. I think we will take it on the bird again.
And then a 2.
Yeah.
Just 2 bed bases.
Technically, Jason should be allocating who's taking the damage before you roll it.
I did do that with the first
Yes.
one, and then I just didn't get a chance with the second.
Yes, no, that's, like I say,
That's
it
too
doesn't matter.
We'll do the Flesh Hound's Flamer into the Mandrakes. 4 shots. Strength 4, so 3s I'm assuming. 3. No AP, but ignore cover.
3. So 5 up in runs. Make absolutely none. Marvellous.
And then just a charge from the Flesh Hounds. 8.
Okay, 1 sabotage and 1 Bernie, and then engaging you'll be in.
I think I can maybe get 1 quarter with the
with the
hounds.
charge.
Yeah, with the charge potentially.
Potentially not. It depends.
22 is it wholly within for engage?
Yeah, wholly outside of your deployment zone.
It's
wholly
6
in
inches
the
from another
corners,
quarter,
yeah,
isn't it? So I very much doubt it, because 22 is basically there.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll just get the CP, which is fine.
Yeah, demons aren't complaining about the CP problems.
And then it'll die in a minute.
Lovely stuff.
They are toughness 3 with 5 up. Is it worth me picking them up?
So 3 attacks each from the
It's
start.
always worth rolling dice.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. All the 1s in the world. 3s.
That's okay.
That's also sweet. 5. 81.
The flame are doing enough work here.
I make 1 save.
Yep.
They're all gone.
Yeah, that's why I need to shoot the flamer, because sometimes they just don't kill 5 dudes, which they should do on paper.
Are they in range to consolidate and touch the raider?
I would have been with the back of my base if you're touching, yeah.
So do you want to?
Can you fall back and shoot?
No. But I can disembark and do all the normal shenanigans.
Yeah.
I also can attack back, and for 1 CP I can do practically a tank shock.
Oh yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I've got 3
I
CP.
will not consolidate in that case then. In case, because they're only OC1, so it only takes you killing 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
And then that was the objective. So I've started my sabotage and I'll ditch engage.
Ditching engage. Oh. So you'll be going up to 3 CP in Jason's
4 CP for me.
Lovely stuff.
turn. Jason goes up to 4. Alright. Would you like to go? What are you doing, mate?
I'm going to up my mandrakes, please.
Yes.
Um,
Steve, stand in front of the camera, please.
Sorry, I was getting the
Steve
beverage.
standing out of.
I was getting a drink. Apologies.
It's usually me that's gets shouted at.
Sorry.
Okay. Missions.
Yes.
We've got Call the Horde,
No.
Overwhelming Force,
Yes.
Marked for Death.
Yes.
Would you like to pick
for
3?
Marked for Death?
Bellicor. Plague Bearers.
Bearing in mind, if you mark it for death and use the uppy downy stratagem, he will score 5 points
Oh, interesting.
because it's removed from the battlefield for any reason.
Charming, Charles.
Well,
I thought him out with that. I wanted him to pick the Lord of Chain.
Um,
As soon as he
I need
picked
to
up
stick
Bellicor.
this is sticky as well,
Yeah.
sorry.
And also in that note that you can't uppy downy the frog because it would stop the action.
Yeah.
Because you do it. All rules
Plague
are
Bearers,
completed before
um,
scoring.
Bellicor, and weirdly not the Bloodthorn because you've got the flyers coming. Probably the Bloodthirsty.
Okay.
I actually like that one, looking at my list.
So these 3 units.
Yep.
Okay. Would you like a in the command phase, Jason? You owe a battle shot.
Yep, for that single
I
witch.
certainly do.
For the witch.
It doesn't matter at this point, and he loves it anyway.
Yep.
Um,
And they don't need to spot check, do
no.
Is Bellicor still doing
Yeah,
it?
he's
Don't
still
shoot me, or I assume until told
Okay.
otherwise. Would you like to keep both of those secondaries then, or would you like to discard?
Being screwed on secondaries a little bit, but Mark for Death does stop him from lifting
Yeah,
it
you've got
up, so it helps a little bit, I guess.
And it can still give you a CP, which is
Yep.
not the end of the world.
Yes.
Even if you get mini, the flesh hunter dead.
If I keep it,
Yeah.
and then it goes to his command, I can't burn it next turn, can I? For one
No,
CP?
but you can discard it at the end of your turn.
Yes.
Can I discard it at the end of his turn?
But you can discard it at the end of your turn after he's done any uppy downies.
Oh, of course, because
Yep.
he does it. Yeah. Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're the active player, so you can say
So
these
in that
both happen at
case,
the end of
I
the
will
turn.
keep it for now.
Yeah.
I guess.
Sure.
sounds
Reluctantly.
good. So we'll go into the top down for a little bit of the movement. Let's see how Jason plays this one out.
We'll do some shooting and things. I think we'll have a go.
Yeah, I think you could do an amount here. The plane coming in is kind of useful
If I bring the plane in, yeah.
if you bring the plane in. Yeah.
If I bring the plane in, yeah.
I can rapid this time.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
And you have 2 units of blood crushers in
2
reserve.
units of crushers in reserve, yeah.
Okay.
Good. And you will have Zone of Chaos for Jason's movement phase, which means that they can rapidly ingress 6 inches away.
Yep.
In no man's land, which is quite nice. That is another big thing about demons is they can, if they have the Zone of Chaos in your turn, and start, they get the buffs still, which is very nice.
That's why I got excited a little bit for Teeson's when it's. I saw
Just to
that
confirm, my
Shadows of
terraform doesn't go off
Nope.
because he's changed the OC.
Yes, because he
Um,
takes the
So
objective.
that's fine.
Correct.
I think what we will do.
And Terraform, you do not score your. You do
I
score your
score
home field.
4.
Yeah.
I've got a sticky on there.
You do score your home field in Terraform. I
So-
always get these confused.
So at the moment you've got 5 OC on there.
5 OC, yeah.
So I think this is when I will use these to try and deny.
Mm-hmm.
What
Is
was
it actually a Void Raven this time? It is actually a Void Raven this
It's
time.
actually Void Raven.
It's
yeah.
actually a Void Raiden this time.
Yes.
We will
We went to
advance. So 2
not in
with
the
the
tray, so
Cabalites.
that's what you get for rolling not in the tray, dickhead.
Sorry,
Anyway,
sorry.
so,
I was just you were talking again.
Yeah. That stops you rolling dice where they're supposed
certainly
to be rolled.
does.
Yeah, cool.
It certainly
So
does.
anyway, we went to an event. Jason has been using a Void Raven bomber that looks suspiciously like a Razorwing jet fighter for the past 6 months or whatever.
It's because I've been waiting on you to paint it.
No, you
That's
got,
what I'm telling everyone. Though.
You got it, and I said just give it straight to me, mate. I basically do all of Jason's stuff for me.
8 OC on there.
I'm
One's
basically
off.
one of
I'm
his
just trying to
employees
make it
at
a
this
little
point.
bit. You can still shoot me, but it just
Yeah.
means you've got to come
Well,
around. a
I'm
little bit
probably going to Overwatch.
Yeah.
You don't get
Yeah.
sustained in Overwatch, Steve.
No, I don't know. But I only need to kill 2.
Mhm.
I don't need to kill 3.
Mhm.
So 12 shots. 15. It's 2 per swinging. I'm also going to use Overwatch on
AP1. So I'll be on with cover. I'll be on 4 ups.
AP2.
AP2s will be on 5 ups. They've got 6 up in one just in case.
No, we're good.
I think Overwatch there is a bad idea because you can just run.
I think if it was like if you had 1 or 2.
yeah.
I forgot there were 2 squads. So I was trying to
Yeah.
prevent this Terraform from kicking off the first turn.
Yeah,
so.
that's fair. So anyway, so we went to this event. Jason ended up picking up a Void Raven at this event, which was on a Wednesday, by the way. I get a text. Is it Thursday morning or Wednesday night? Or it might have been Thursday evening actually.
Is Skylark in combat?
It was like
6
mid Thursday evening, and I was about to travel to ITT. No, I was about to travel to Manchester for an island thing on the Friday, like Friday lunchtime. And Jason goes, "What are the chances you can get this built and painted for an RTT that I'm running on I'm going to on Saturday?" And I went, don't know about that. So he now actually has a, long story short, I got it ready. He now has a very battle-ready Void Raven that I'm about to make look much prettier over the next few weeks. His excuse of Charles hasn't painted it is utterly bollocks because I built and painted it in like 3 hours for him. But when I say my eyes lit up and said there's a rush fee.
Save on here? 4 up?
5 up.
5 up.
Yeah.
Cool, you're back on Mike's bike, lads, so you can...
You're good. And I think you're outside of my Overwatch if you care. Yeah, you're good. So this guy's the one with the flamer, with the big main.
So this guy's just going to position a little bit closer there so that they're all wholly within 6 inches so they can jump back in.
Sure.
But you can also shoot this way. Okay, 18 inch on him. Don't really like that because it'll do damage.
Yeah.
So I've just dropped these guys out here to take some pot shots at this chap. I'm going
Cabalites
to.
into
This is
the
the
Lord
Cabalites into the
Calbites
Lord
into the Lord
of
of Change, yeah. Just trying to start to chip some wounds off.
My favourite thing is Steve's whole accent comes out when he mispronounces words. Calabites, mesomorphs.
It's I got chastised with work today because I said the client's name wrong 3 times in 3 completely different ways before they corrected me.
That's quite funny. I would be intentionally mispronouncing.
I've also been criticised for my dress sense with the clients before as well, which is not exacerbated.
Do
by
you
the
dress
times.
like this when you go and see a client?
I accidentally did dress sort of like this to a very wealthy client in central London. And when I say central London, I mean they were next to the Bank of Iran.
Yeah.
And I was informed that my dress wasn't appropriate.
Steve works in IT. This passes as formal for IT, to be fair.
Yeah. I work from home, so like interacting with real human beings, I forget how to dress.
Yes. Yeah. No, I had.
Incubi are going to disembark.
I once
Yep.
hilariously
Yes.
underdressed for an event, and then the next time I basically went in a full suit. They'd relaxed the dress code since I turned up in like jeans and a t-shirt the first time. So everybody's there in jeans and t-shirts, and I'm there in a full, not a full suit, but suit and a tie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I've misjudged this hilariously the second time as well. But yeah, it's all good fun. The old
How many shots do you get on Overwatch with this chap? This Lord of Change?
15 in total.
15
9
shots.
from his big gun.
So you're averaging getting 2.
6 from his small gun.
2 point
3.
something.
2.8.
Yeah, so you'll be saving your Overwatch for your Dark Lancers. So, overwhelming force we should get. Mark for death, puts pressure on you. How much CP have you got? 3?
3. Yep. My cat will be down in the Bloodthirster,
Bellacore, the Plague
Bellacore,
Bearers.
all the Plague Bearers.
Just out of interest, if I charge his whatever that Throg is,
The Beast
Beast
of
of
Nurgle.
Nurgle.
yeah, can he complete his action?
Yes.
Right, okay.
You have to kill me.
Yeah, you just
That's
can't
fine.
start actions when you're in combat, but they do complete
okay.
so long as you haven't died or made any sort of move that isn't a pile-in or consolidate or left the table. So
So bubble wrapped him with the Nurglings to make him a little bit tougher for melee.
it came up with I was playing Grey Knights the other day, and I shot like their sigil was doing an action, and I was like, cool. I'm gonna lay all of these shots into it, and it's gonna kill sabotage in your hand or whatever. Because it's if they leave the table.
Yeah. I think it's massive. People forget from a secondary perspective. If you can cripple someone in the middle of an action or a card, that's why
Yeah.
I think you speak like Greg mentions it a lot of the time. Any card he likes that 9 times out of 10 he'll just disregard it. He just doesn't ever feel comfortable, especially if you don't have things like reactive move or lone op, or you're in a good board position where your opponent just physically can't get there.
Yeah.
Some of those action ones are pretty rough.
Yeah, I will throw away like units, whole units. I will just throw at stopping somebody scoring a point.
Yeah.
If it's something like if it's an easy one to score, like if they're doing recover assets with 2 lone ops, I'm not going to bother. But if they're doing a sabotage somewhere I can get into, I'm going to commit a fair amount into dealing with it.
They're in a 4 up, but they're amateur 4 up.
5 up. They're on a 4
4
up
up in cover,
with
yeah.
the cover.
So
They're gonna
5s. Yeah, I'm probably going to overwatch there, I think.
Okie dokie.
Put me down to 2 CP.
Down to 2 CP. Yep. Order change hazardous thing, yeah?
Don't need to hazardous
It's
for
for
these.
the AP.
Oh, is it AP2?
AP1 to AP2.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
These are the big guns. Nothing. Good chat so far.
And 6 from the little.
And 6 from the little ones. Just 2. Oh, no, 3.
3.
Nice. 2s. 3. 1. 2,
Two.
sorry. 2, 1, 3. I saw the 1.
Are we just
my
going to
hazardous.
shout numbers
I'm
until
good.
we get right? Is that the plan?
2 AP1.
Yeah, so
Two
2 at AP1.
armor saves.
So armor saves 4 up.
Yes.
I'll take them on the guy at the back first. Both go through. Good chat. Yep.
So the Sybarite and 1 dude.
Might seem like a waste of CP, but it's 1 less Darklands.
Are you not going to take the... Have you got 2 Sybarites in that squad, Jason? You have...
No, it's not.
No.
No, he has.
No.
This fucker with a spear at the front is a Sybarite.
What? Sorry.
Is that not a spear?
This one? No.
Oh, fair enough. They're not properly WYSIWYG anyway, so I'm going to
Yes,
kick
they
off.
are.
No, they're not!
The guy with the
I
spear,
can
yeah?
see a fucking heavy
Tell you
venom
what,
cannon
we'll
from
just
here.
play. Charles,
It's
you
fam.
just keep waffling. Charles, you keep waffling.
Backseat driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, too right. I'll get the itch.
I thought I got away there lightly, and then you got very.
I've not played
Yeah.
I've not played a game of Warhammer since last night, so I'm getting itchy. Did I play last night? No, I didn't. I went to the cinema instead. When
So
did
the
I play?
question is, if we want to
Tuesday?
capitalise
Maybe
on
play
here,
Tuesday? I don't know.
now that you've done that,
To measure the
you've got to be
18 now.
all the way back up there.
Mhm.
So the question is where we go with beasts. So I think we're going to move the beasts up here.
Yep.
Or are we?
Talk out loud, Jason.
Um,
One more of your way to picture it.
I think we're going to move the beasts up here.
This is going to be redundancy.
Sorry?
Just redundancy.
Redundancy.
Yeah, redundancy. Because Incubi should pick them up.
Jason doesn't know the meaning of the word.
That means if the first thing doesn't come off, the second thing covers the first thing not coming off.
Oh no, the incubi are 1,000,000% going to come off. I can assure
Okay.
you of that. But these guys are just going to move up.
It's going to be so hilarious when he shoots them to death. And just leaves himself out in the open.
And they cannot. No, they can perform terraform.
Yeah. If you
Yes.
control the point, yeah.
How much? Well, I've got 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've got that on the point, yeah.
Yeah. So
Because you can
Okay.
declare the action even if you don't control it. It's just
Yep.
so long as you control it
Yep.
at the end of your opponent's next turn.
Yep, you can do that.
Or actually, Terraform might specify control. I can't remember.
Some of them do.
Yeah, I can't remember.
then I'm gonna
Like
try
guard is one where you have to be controlling it, don't you? Even though it's not an action.
What?
Is guard the one where you have to guard? Is that
Oh,
not what you have
Burner
to
Trust, yes,
control?
but that's not an action, so it's...
No, it's just a
6
weird
degrees, right?
pseudo state.
Yes. Yes. Ooh.
costs you've overwatched. I'm just trying to get as many.
Capitalise as much as you can on the...
Yeah, totally.
On the
so we're
dackers.
within 18 of the gun. I
Yes.
don't think this one can get in, unfortunately. So we're just going to go like
Yep,
that with
fair.
them. It does leave me exposed here, just outside of an inch.
Mm-hmm.
This one is going to move up to there.
I don't know. It's just an obsession of playing armies that have 3-inch deep strikes, but I love watching people stress about it. It's
Yes,
really
I'm-
good.
It stresses. It's very stressing.
If there's any truth to the rumours about 3-inch deep strikes going to 6 inches, which I have a little bit more faith in now that the T-Sun's short deep strike is 6 inches,
Yeah.
I'm much happier with this.
But that's going to be a
Yeah.
That's going to be a data split change, right? 'Cause there's so many detachments that have that built into their codex.
Oh yes, I think
Like
it would be
GSC have
like
got
how they
3 inches
changed
put in.
anything that
Does
retains a
Lord of
level of
Change
control.
have any -1 to hit or anything like that? -1
No.
to win, nothing.
No modifiers.
Okay.
Only defensive stats I've got are real ones on my saves. 1 CP. Which I can also use a reroll with as well, if you wanted to.
Yeah. You can't go ahead.
Yeah, I think 3-inch deep strike shouldn't be in the game. I will
Sick, isn't it? It's really sick. It's hard to get around.
very happily say that. If they all get changed to 6-inch deep strikes, I think I'm okay with that. I think they're still perfectly fine, very strong still.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I think we'll look at what we can bring in.
Mhm.
So I think the mandrakes are going to.
So I'm a little bit different opinion. I think when Aquilans came out, when they couldn't map an ingress because that was just nonsense. When they just existed and they could 3-inch, I might just don't let them go on the one place you don't want them to go, and don't stress about the rest. I think
you
people get into decision paralysis and then end up making suboptimal choices of where to put things to try and mitigate something where someone was never going to go there in the first place.
Yeah, that's my approach into stuff like that now. Is I can't stop it from happening, so I don't try. I try and stop it from happening where it really hurts me.
Yeah, exactly that.
And then if you want to go somewhere,
My flyer got deep strike.
no,
I think it has, hasn't it? So it has to come in from my board edge.
not your board edge. It has to come in from a board edge.
A board edge.
But I will double check for you.
Can overhang as well, can't it?
Yes, aircraft specifically, you can.
I think all things with bases can
on
overhang
flying stands only, I believe.
What
Yeah,
have you
some
got
of
that flies, and what have you got that shoots other than the Lord of the Change?
I've got a flamer on him, heavy flamer, effectively 2d6.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And then shooting from Bellico, which is like 9 shots, strength 6, devs, no cover.
He
9
has
or
to go
12.
round, yes?
Yes.
He has charging advance, yeah.
Because I can't up and down him because I'll keep him out for death.
Okay.
But he can advance and charge.
Yeah,
I think we really need to have a go at Lord of Change.
yeah, I think
Might
it's
be
very
a little
specifically
ACC.
flight stands
Proceeded.
Yeah.
that allow you to do it because the Tesseract Vault can do it. I when I tell you the heart attack I had when there was a
Sorry,
Tesseract Vault standing
with
in
the
front
back
of
over here.
Leontus, because I didn't realise he could overhang the board edge like that
Yeah.
with his 3-inch deep strike. I was like, oh dear, this is bad. And then he shot, and I got very lucky on some of my saves, and Leontus lived on like 2 wounds, so I still got all my orders, I still got all my bonus CP. It was very good. But yeah, that was my game 5 at Leicester. That was a really fun,
I lost
really
that,
fun tactical game.
The game I lost at that Whitby GT was that part of it was I thought I'd zoned out where his Doomsday Axe could go.
Yeah, 'cause Doomsday
and then he
Axe could
overhang
hang
the
off,
back
yeah.
of his Doomsday Axe off the board. I was like, I didn't know that, otherwise I would have pushed that Acolyte squad another 3 inches forwards. It's fine, it's not a problem. But now I know for the future.
Yeah, I didn't think that Doomsday Arts could do it, but in UKTC they can. Yeah, it's...
Can he see me through that?
No. Yes, the aircraft, yes.
You can oversee that.
Aircraft ignore... Or they just have true line of sight. They ignore...
true.
Is he within 18?
He should be. Yeah. Yes.
Happy days. Isn't he pretty, Jason?
Yeah, I do quite like it.
Steve,
I'm
what do
looking
you
forward
think
to the rest
of
of the
it?
army.
What do you think of
Sometime
the
in the
rest?
next
I
20 years.
think Dark Eldar are one of those armies there with a good paint job. They just look amazing.
Is that a good paint?
So I'm bringing these in as well to try and stop you from being able to get your Juggernaut chaps or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
in that side.
Honestly,
So they
no,
will
I do.
shoot them first with the intention they're not going to do any damage.
Mhm.
They'll just move up 6.
Yeah, just push it.
Okay.
Is that the end of your movement phase?
Yeah.
I think it is. Would you like to wrap it?
Always a good question to ask your opponent.
And I could technically rapid 6 in the middle because I held it at the start of the phase.
You did, yes.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
There's part of me that just wants to be like super griefing and go there.
Mm-hmm.
And just go like.
Remember the flyer can see 24-inch on its standard weapons.
Yeah, but I'm just giving you a choice of do you shoot the Lord of Change now or shoot the Juggernauts that are
We're
going to
gonna
punch
shoot
you in the face?
Or they're going to put something in the face. It's...
Yeah. And also, apart from the flyer, I don't know what. I'm gonna have a quick look. Let me just have a quick butchers.
Yeah, I mean, not to coach Jason here at all, but like the other thing that Steve's going to be considering is what can charge him, because Blood Crushers get a lot worse if they don't get to charge.
Yeah.
They lose
They
the
don't.
lance, they don't get the Red Master buffs, so they can actually be a lot more anemic if you can get
Yeah,
a good
they can,
charge into them.
especially in prolonged combats. Like that's one of the downsides. They can just
Yes.
bounce off people.
So the rapid ingressing 6 inches away is sometimes bad, sometimes good.
He's fell off his base again. So I could be there.
Can they rapid ingress? I'm assuming the answer is yes, but they can use the rapid ingress in 6-inch.
Yes, this is what we're
Yeah,
saying
that's
about
why.
the-
That's why I wanted to
Just
clarify.
not the
with it.
3-inch.
No. The 3 inches is specifically in your reinforcements, right?
Okay.
But yes, they.
He's gonna
So
stay
at the start of your mutant phase, he
Mhm.
still held half or more of the objectives in No Man's Land. So the No Man's Land is now just Shadow of Chaos,
Yep.
which means that he can, when he arrives from Deep Strike, which Rapid Ingress lets you do, he can use it at 6 inches.
Yeah, no, there's not a lot I
If
can
you
do about
couldn't
that.
Deep Strike off a Rapid Ingress, then he wouldn't be able to do this stuff. But
Mhm.
you can, which is very nice.
Then movement 12.
Movement 7, I think.
Okay.
Weirdly.
So these are an inch back.
Oh, have a look.
Yeah.
But yeah, my game 5 at Leicester was into Hypercrypt. It was Danny Everson with his Hyper Thick, so we had a Monolith and a Tesseract. Vault.
Yeah, I don't like that list.
It was super tactical. We had a really good game just talking out what he was trying to do, what he was thinking about, really clearly saying, is this possible?
How many guns? How many dial lances could you get from
And
there?
how to play around it. So it was a lot of fun.
These two?
And I won, so that's
Scourge
probably why I
at the
think it's
top.
fun.
So these two Scourge, probably not.
Blood
him.
Crushers move 10.
Not these. I haven't played these in a long time.
10 inch, and they can advance and charge.
Yes.
Yes. Shadows, yeah.
And their attacks profile per model: 2 attacks each, hitting on 3, strength 5, -2 for 2, and then 4 extra attacks, hitting on 4s, 6, -1/1, with extra attacks and lance. So that's what really spikes up is the extra attacks that go to damage 2.
Yeah, the Jugger's been damaged too, spicy. Yeah, so I think I'll wrap it there.
I'm not meta chasing, Craig.
Okie dokie.
Guard my
So you're
hobby
down to
army.
1 CP?
Meta
1
chasing
CP,
is
yeah.
the Ultramarine Vanguard list that I've
Okay.
got on my paint.
Pain tokens.
Do you want to just leave him off his base?
Yeah, I'll leave them off, mate. It's just that's the problem with these really fragile builds as well.
Toughness of the Lord of Change, 11?
11.
10. All the big things are 10. The Bloodthirster is 11.
yeah.
The Great and Clean ones are 12.
And I'll check his wounds as well. It's been a while since I've played these.
On a unnamed one, I believe.
Yeah. T10, 18 wounds, 4 pinball. 1 CP for a defensive strat I could use.
Yeah, reroll.
Which I probably will because I'm going to get a lot of
one
balance
in
to
the
the
shooting
face.
phase and shooting phase. Guard. Anybody who knows me knows Guard of my long-time hobby army. The fact that they're good at the moment. The meta chasing bit was the fact that I took John
Toughness
Lennon's
4.
list.
T4, 2 wins.
That's meta
5
chasing.
pinball.
I built and painted
I don't
3
like it,
Hydras
but
in a
I
week,
am going
for Leicester.
to put everything. He's on
That
a
was meta
4
chasing.
base.
4 at base, yeah.
and it paid off.
How many wins?
18.
It's maybe a mistake using the pain tokens, but let's just go and hope for a little
So
bit.
who's got paint tokens?
So my flyer's got pain tokens.
Yes.
The Dar Lancers have got pain tokens, but there's only 3 that can see in one squad, and there's only 3 left in the other squad.
Cool.
Okay.
So very briefly, you've brought in all the Dark Lances, or as many as you can get into range, and the Void Raven into the Lord of Change.
just to try and
Chip
drop
it down.
Yeah.
Well,
Makes
yeah.
sense.
We may change targets depending on how it goes,
Yes.
because we don't want to leave him at like half, because then he's potentially healing anyway. So we might try and pick off one of these guys, but we'll see how it all goes.
Yeah, totally.
Have you left them in range of this one?
No, the contradiction was I don't meta chase except for when I do, but I do admit when I meta chase. I came second at Hellstorm and I got the Imperial Agents Combat Patrol, so I might start an Agents army. You never know. But now I'll go back to the players as we go into the shooting.
That's fine.
Not
So
bad,
shooting wise, this guy, they're just going to shoot into them.
Yep.
So Shard Carbine.
In the
tray.
fucking tray.
I knew that one, Chaz. 2 hits.
We're getting there. 2 hits.
T4.
It's not like it's the only rule I have.
1 wound.
Text it.
Yep. And then what
Ted Jacob, is he?
purpose of that is just basically
Yeah,
so I
just
can
keep the
come
move,
up
yeah. Sorry.
here.
Why would why would Ted be Jacob? But
Just basically just
so
try.
pushing the
And
screen
then
out
this
will be
one
discussed with the
goes so. No, it
Can't
won't.
be
Sorry.
Carnage,
No.
Carnage are shy.
It's going to go this way.
Well, we say that we've got Carnage at the Hull RTT, and we need to defend the home turf. I'm just saying.
That is like a proper Carnage versus.
That is if you looked at the attendance, it's like a 50-50 split. There's a couple of the big hitters that aren't going from both sides. Yeah.
I'm going.
I'm doing a shooting over there. They're just going to do the charges.
I think it's really well attended. I think there's 30 players. I think. So they had a bit of a push.
1 wound each or 2 wounds?
2 wounds each. Yeah.
2 wounds each. Okay, so we'll just chuck this into them.
Sure.
So 6 shots, hitting on 3, 6 are sustained.
Nice.
So 2 sustained. Drop 1. Nope, not
No, there's
really
no
one.
pain second.
His
It's a venom.
strength 3 anti-infantry, so 5 and 6.
Five,
I
yeah.
didn't know what we're shooting.
2 please.
Said this. I didn't name it.
5 ups, 2 damage.
2 damage each.
Kills 2.
Okay. I think that'll be fine at that. Okay. Right, next up we'll see. So,
I found some really cheap MDF terrain sets.
so all 3 of them are just going to drop them down there. So we'll go these 3.
Yep.
They can see them. They can't. They can see them. So we're going to go with this back 3 first that can only see him.
I'm gonna
So
spend.
this is this one here and these 2 here.
I'm gonna spend my last CP to give me real ones on my imballs.
Reroll 1s on your inbox.
Yep.
Okay. So 4s to hit, rerolling. Okay. Rerolling with a pain token. Lovely. And it's strength 12, so 3s.
Yep.
I've got loads of CP. I'm going to spend 1, reroll 1 of them. Dear Lord.
That was a 2, Charles.
That was a 2. So just the 1, sir.
4 up. Love it.
Loves it. And then we'll move these.
I'm using my
back.
DRG dice. Sorry about
Down to 1, 2, 1, 2.
get
No, it's
CP
my last
back?
CP. No, I'm just putting it there.
Oh, can you
I picked up a DRGs, so I don't want to roll them in the tray. We're using them out in
so
there.
you are down to no CP?
I'm down to 0, yeah.
Because Rapid Ingress.
Rapid Ingress, Overwatched, and a reroll, yeah. I've got no CP.
Jason is down to 3.
I didn't keep the CP for the uppy downy because I put it on Mark for from the 3 units I
I
need.
was talking to Charlotte. About your first game, you mean Jacob versus Craig. If you two want to come up and be on stream, you're more than welcome to. I'm happy to host. I really want to do we should organise like a DRG versus
Sorry,
Carnage
that's one too many,
subscription
apologies.
and just stream it. I think
Yeah,
that'd be
I
hilarious.
think that'd be really
So the
good.
other 3,
Do
straight
like
into him
mini
again.
RTT.
Yep.
Re-rolling for the pain token.
Everybody sends 3 teams and we just run it as a team.
Just the 1.
Threes.
Looking for a 3. Just the 1.
4 ups. Loves it.
So that's that.
Again, this is part why I don't like demons.
Yeah, Demons.
This is the part where I don't
Just
like
roll
Dark Lancers.
4s. It's like Cult Ambush, except like a less depth.
He's rolled as many 4s with 1 dice as I have with 4. Or 3. Or 6.
with rerolls.
With rerolls.
Sorry, the plane could just bink him entirely.
It could, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it could. Wounding on 5 and 6s.
Just roll 5s and 6s then.
Are they not like the Void Lancers?
Yeah, I'm mute myself.
No,
it's
no,
fine,
no,
I'm
no,
professional like that.
12 shots. So I think at this point we have to admit defeat with that. I swear one day I will have a good shooting round with Demons.
It's almost like Dark Lancers aren't actually as good as they think.
Yeah. They look really
well, no,
good.
they are. I've just
So
rolled
you
6
average
dice.
what? 3 hits?
I've just rolled 6 dice, aiming for the 4s, and I got 4 hits with rerolls.
Okay, so it's 1 less than average.
Yeah. But then when I rolled to wound on 3s, I made 2 hits, 2 wounds, which should have been like 2 or
half
3.
a dice under average.
Yeah.
Without rerolls, that's half a dice under average.
And I made
It's
both.
hard.
And then
It's hard.
which is a 75% chance. of
So
a
this
top
one,
under.
we're going to start with a Dark Lance into this unit. We're
Yep.
going to put the.
40% chance.
We'll be putting everything into
Yeah,
this,
sure.
okay? Toughness.
So Cavalites
7.
into Blood Crushers.
7. So Dark Lancers hitting on 4. 2s to wound, is it? Or 3s?
3's turn, yeah.
Yeah, ignores cover, -3.
4 up. Takes 8 damage.
D6 plus 2. So
Kills a
8.
dude. I will just put a dice there to remember to get the clock off.
Same again with the Blaster, hitting on a 3 though this time. Not re-rolling.
Yep, no problem.
Torrent Weapon, 6 shots. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, I've got a wrong dice there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Strength 6.
T7.
5 and 6s. 2 please, no AP, ignores cover.
I think I'm on Gnos cover. Takes a wound.
Yeah. Weirdly, only thing.
Because weirdly I've got armor save, so I was thinking, I might
some
be
of
able
the
to
core
save
ones, yeah.
Yeah.
The anti-infantry weapon is
dead.
hitting on 4s, 6s are sustained. So I missed 2, I get sustained. Strength 3 though, so 6s.
6s, yeah.
No, not a 1. So that's them done. And then I think we'll put everything in from the fighter into them.
Yep, I've
So,
lost one and one's
The
one's
blast
taken a wound.
weapon, we'll use the D3 blast.
Mhm.
So it's D3 plus 1, so 3 shots.
Which one died?
Not the front one. Yeah, I'll take it. Come on.
So
Yeah, it's all good.
D3,
Take this guy.
sorry,
out. I did
D3
want
plus
to
1.
bomb
It hits on 3s, re-rolling. So come on, fighter,
He's got 3 runs left.
or bomber. 3 hits. Strength 9,
3s.
so 3s.
Jason. Sad panda nices.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Use a different dice for my bone markers as well.
Then the fighter puts everything in from the guns. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Pretty sure I should have got more than 6, but there we go. Pain token, drop 3, so 9 hits. Strength 8, so 3s again.
3s, yep.
So I've got 2
That's
more
better.
to go in.
What's the damage on these?
-4.
You rolled above average there, I just rolled to be fair.
Yeah. Oh no, I've rolled above average on mine.
I've rolled
What's
below
damage?
average on a
What's
lot.
damage?
It's like
2 damage each.
Oh, I've rolled 12 shots hitting on
So
4s and I got 6 hits. Oh,
1 was wounded.
Kills 1 and 1's taken 2 wounds. So the other one's dead.
No, it kills 2. 1 was on 1 wound, was it?
No, one's taken 1 wound.
Oh,
so that-
taken 1 wound.
So that kills him and then 1
Yeah.
taken 2.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate. Just put a 2 on the back guy. Cheers very much. That's the instrument, so don't say
Okay, okay.
he's the instrument. So.
I think there's
you.
nothing else that can see anything.
Cool. Charge phase.
Right, so they're going to get.
I'm outside of
back.
12 from the incubator with
Yeah.
the juggers as well, by the way. I measured that out.
Charge phase, incubi, you're going to charge.
Yep.
She's
Are
like
the beast pack doing terraform?
Yes, he did. He did declare
yes,
that. Yeah.
I did declare that. I think.
Yeah. Oh, you talked about it. I didn't know if you were actually going to.
Yeah, he declared it.
So the
Incubator.
incubi on a charge of like a 2, make it on an 11.
Happy days.
So
Swasti does this in. As I was saying to you guys in chat, if you guys do want to come on stream, I'm happy to host you both, because that would be hilarious. And also, one day we should try and organise a DRG versus Carnage like team scrim. Everybody sends like 3 teams or whatever. We stream it, have a bit of fun, a bit of banter. Should be a good laugh.
And we should do it as a bit of a charity event as well.
Yeah.
So we pick a charity between the two of us and we try and bring in some money.
Yeah, like a team's RTT or something. Bit of fundraising is always good. I'm a big proponent of supporting charities.
no pain tokens, so just rolling ones.
It's the bottle shop. Is that what you do when you charity?
You do, yeah.
This is not at +1. You are not in the shadow anymore.
I failed.
So I get a pain token. I'm not going to use it because I don't think I need it.
I said failed there with such confidence.
What did you roll?
6.
Yeah, I think they're leadership 7. I'll check.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
They are in fact leadership 7.
I'm going to have to use some of your dice because I'm
Yeah,
running out
good,
of dice. So this is just the incubi hitting on 3s.
You see the cardboard box to your side there, Jason?
No.
To your right on the sofa. That will have more dice in it.
Marvellous. Okay.
T4.
So they are strength 4, but then they've got lance. Rerolling 1s. So 3s. Rerolling 1s.
A lot.
These are all minus 2.
Are these damage 2?
2 damage each.
I'll just roll these first 6 to see if it kills them. Yeah, squad.
Yeah. Okay. I've got the Archon as well, so.
Yeah. There wasn't a world where that wasn't coming.
And then 1 CP, take me down to 2. They're going to get back in. So, they can make a normal move, but I can also consolidate onto the objective, but they're within 10 anyway. So they're just going to be back on the boat.
All good.
Okay.
Very good strat, that.
Yeah.
Very good strat.
Okay. So I get overwhelming force for 1, mark for death, see what you're doing, and then at the end of the fight phase, these
I
are
can't
going
be
to
down
get
here
back
because
in
I've got
here.
no CP left. So
So they're going to get back in there. Oh, you've got no CP left?
I've got no CP left. No.
Okay, yeah.
So I can't be down here even if I wanted to.
Then I will get rid of mark for death, I think.
That's why I spent the CP because I wanted those guys to not take that for
So
death.
it's just a small score of 2 and 4 for primary for me.
Okay.
Nice.
Over to you, sir.
I go up a CP. I've got no battle
So,
shots.
CP, and you.
Oh.
3 on overwhelming force?
Just mini. Yeah, 3.
I got another pain token for killing you on the killing you as well.
You're not upping anything. Oh, you.
No, I don't have the CP. I got Storm and Cleanse.
Storm and Cleanse.
Which is not too bad.
Storm hostile, Cleanse, and you score 4 on the primary. Lovely stuff. Why do I have your 4 CP, Jason? What else did you spend the CP on?
I spent 1 CP on re-rolling the dice from a 1 to a 2, which
You
was
just
great.
CP'd one, yep.
And then I used 1 for pulling back.
So how do you think the turn went?
I made a mistake. Irrelevant of what you say, Charles. I feel I was very unlucky not to get some wounds on the Lord of Change, or at least 1 or 2.
Yes, agreed.
You should have got 1 or
I
2
did make a
through.
mistake because I did say it to myself. I said if it didn't go well with the first lot of Scourges, I was going to shoot these chaps. And then I completely forgot and went to the Lord of Change anyway. I even did it in the right order. So that was a little bit annoying. Yeah.
So my goal for this turn, and I realise I'm off camera,
Yeah.
is kill all the things that can kill me, and then I can be more aggressive with the big stuff.
Yeah.
So take a bit of a hit on scoring this turn, because I'm probably
So
going
what
to
I'm
get
going to
mini
do is
cleanse.
I'm going to spend 1 and reactive move this boat.
Sure.
So he is going to move over to here like that. Just outside of an inch.
Take the charge into the Scourges.
Absolutely.
Very nice.
Okay.
So I'm down to 2 CP.
I need to double, which is really annoying. I just need to eat them with him. That's a problem for tomorrow.
Okay. So, I don't think, like, yes, you're unlucky to not get one or two wounds through into the Lord
Yeah,
Change. I don't think you put anywhere near enough into it to kill it.
I don't think it was the fact that I was... Oh, no, I didn't want to kill it. I just wanted to chip it.
Yeah,
I said it's
the blood through.
The incubi are very swingy at killing a demon. They need a little bit of help.
Yeah, they do need it to go down just a touch.
I think that it wasn't... I was unlucky damage overall. What I'm saying is if both of them getting... the first lot to get 3 hits and then to fail 2 of them, even with one of them being re-rolled, was the part I thought was unlucky.
Yeah.
I thought that should have been at least 2 going through. But that's dice games.
That is dice games, as they say.
One day I'll have a good first round into Demons.
Mm-hmm.
It'll come if I keep getting beat by them.
Yeah. You tell yourself that. It will.
Beast of Nurgle. Don't think I can get him on the objective. I'm not going to him. So he's going to be my second cleanse.
Mm-hmm.
Just pops an advance on these. I need to check his blood throwing ability because I can't remember if it's I have to be within 18 of the target unit or 18 inches of my
the enemy unit.
Enemy
You
unit.
point
So
at the
I'm
enemy
not going to be
unit.
able to get the blood thrown
And everything else gets the buff.
into that. I don't think I need it, but in case I had to, is that they're good. I'm going to cleanse with the Bloodthirster, which makes me feel sick in my mouth. And then we're going to guard with the Terraform with the Fleshhounds. And I'm hopefully going to obliterate these with some shooting. Cleansing with these. And I'll just move these up to try and eat these scourges. That's the goal.
Okay.
So a little bit of shooting.
Is that the end of your movement?
Yes, if you wanted to wrap it in there. I've got, I'm going to check the OC for you. I should still have OC 6 on that point.
Okay.
3 plate bearers. I have left the gap there.
I think what I am going to do...
What are you thinking? Jason, words,
Yes?
please. What are you thinking?
I'm just seeing if I can do anything now.
Rapid,
Yeah,
rapid is venom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just seeing if I can do anything rapid.
try and fortify your position a little bit and play the primary trading game.
Yeah.
Definitely makes sense.
He can't see through this, can he?
Nope. You cannot.
Yes. So looking for spots that will be able to, not this turn necessarily, but next turn, get somewhere that's going to sack Steve's scoring.
Yeah.
Fairly safe to assume that the sort of the middle and, as we're looking at it, the right hand one are Jason's. So it's really looking to attack the home field because Steve's got 2 OC on it at the moment.
I'm not going to drop it.
6
Carry on.
OC.
6 OC.
3
Carry on.
plague bearers, yeah.
Okay. They need to be slightly over. But
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
No, all good, mate. All good. Sweet. Into some shouting.
right, Jason, go stand in front of the camera, please.
Cleansing here, cleansing here. We're going to put everything for the Lord of Change into this.
Yep.
Into
we're
the
gonna
Void Raven.
Overcharge. Sorry, into the Void Raven. We are going to overcharge.
So
it
you've
for
got
hazardous.
cleanse and you've got...
I have hazardous.
We'll spend 1 to give it 4 up in them.
Yeah. So I've taken 3 wounds. I'll just put how many wounds you've taken until it starts to get lower.
Yeah. Good old hazardous.
Yeah, I failed my hazardous. So this is the
Sustained
big
one?
gun.
Minus
All
1 to
sustained. Yeah. So 3s. 1 sustained for 3. And then 3s. Pretty good.
Very good.
6,
6.
8, and these are all D3 damage.
8 4-ups.
Come on.
That is
not 1.
probably the most disgusting roll I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's rough.
Sponsored by Mighty Melee Dice.
By the black ones.
Damage.
They've got bright pink ones now. It's dead.
Yeah, it's dead, yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
1
13.
wound left.
Oh, they got 14 wounds.
12 wounds.
So you did 13, you killed it.
Oh, I thought you
13,
said
yeah,
11.
13, yeah. 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13.
Does it blow up? Don't think it hits anyone, but it doesn't. Yeah.
Wow. Don't play now with that
Well
as a
spent
4
CP.
pinball.
That was a well spent CP.
Yeah, that's why he left Custodes. That's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. I think I was going to kill it.
Charles is
probably.
gonna, like
I'll
on
be
the
very
Scourges,
close.
he's gonna say to me in a minute. That was about right, Jason.
No, I don't think.
That was your dice. No, Charles, my dice are fine. Everything's fine here.
Statistically, that was probably about average.
Everything's on fire.
I don't think they're supposed to die.
Yeah, agreed.
I think it was supposed to be down to like 4 wounds.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. That's a valid statement. We're into charges.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of changing to the...
You're not doing any flamers from the Bloodthirster?
No, because I'm doing cleanse, unfortunately.
You're cleansing with the Bloodthirster?
Yeah, and
Excellent.
I need to terraform with him.
With the
So
dogs.
It makes me feel sick in the mouth, but it is what it is. Charge with a lot of change.
You know what else makes Jason feel sick in the mouth?
He's
Eight fails on a
fails.
4-up.
Not only did he fail 8 4-ups, he didn't roll anything. He didn't
Above
roll
a 3.
Yeah.
He rolled 8 1.
I think you expect to take between 8 and 12 damage.
And those are the dice that Greg uses for battle shot.
Amazing. Within 4, so 4-inch charge into the Scourge with the Fiends. Good job. You can heroic all over the place if you wish. I can't help that.
With the Beast Pack, it would be the only option.
Yeah.
No, I want to keep that tight so you can't really get through.
So the problem is that even if I just charge this, you can heroic this to stop me killing this with a charge and then charging into this.
How'd you?
Sorry, so the Blood Crushers, even if I just charge the Venom by itself, you
Yes.
can just heroic with the Beast Pack, which will stop me getting into the Scourge, which is the target I was trying to go after.
I mean, he can stop that anyway because if
Yeah,
you
he
kill
could
the
just
venom,
get the guys
if
out,
you
yeah.
kill the
But
venom,
he
the
could kill
disembark will stop it.
You could kill enough as well. So, we'll just multi-charge the Beast Pack and the Venom with the Juggernauts. +1 to this when it matters. I think it doesn't matter how I allocate my models in terms of the impact models.
It all goes into one unit.
So I goes into one unit, yeah. But I don't need all models in that unit to be
To be an
touching
engagement
that.
range, no, because
Yeah.
Blood Crushers have the most cracked ability on the charge
Yeah.
you have ever done here. So I'll read it out in a sec. So
What is it?
let's read it out.
That's
Basically,
it. End of my charges if you want to.
Would you like me to roll these
no,
dice for you?
at the end of the charge move, each time the unit ends a charge move, note that means it will work if you heroically intervene them. Select one enemy unit within engagement range of this unit and roll 1d6 for each model in this unit. For each 4+, that enemy unit suffers d3 mortal wounds. So would you like to roll 4 dice?
Yeah, they're all going to go into the Venom. 2,
2d3 mortals.
5 and 6. Nope, there's 5 mortal wounds.
So he's down to 1
One wound left.
Spicy. It would be nice to kill it, but it is what it is.
Do you want to mark that wound, Jason?
Yeah.
No, I've got it in my head because he's going to die.
I've got to put an orange in.
Yeah, but for the people in the stream that aren't, Jason, you
I'll
gotta.
put
you
an
gotta-
orange
They're
dice
not
in it for it.
watching what's going on. They're still laughing at the 8 failed dice.
They are laughing at the 8 dice, if I'm honest. I would be.
Sat shaking my head. What could Jason have done differently this game?
Roll better.
Not rolled that 1s and 2s, I'm not going to lie. You got CP to interrupts?
No.
No?
Sorry?
You've got no CP to interrupts?
No. He's on 1.
I have 2 CP.
So I will activate here first. So I'm going to put
Okay.
three crushes into.
Oh yeah, so yeah, 1 for reactive move and 1
Yeah.
for night shield, which worked out really well.
Yeah.
3 crushes
for Kimber
into
that made all the world.
the Beast Pack, and then 1 crusher into the
Sure.
Venom.
Sounds good.
I'm pretty sure these are 3 attacks each, Charles, but I'm not
Yep.
checking.
3 attacks with the normal guys on 3s. No, 2 attacks with the Hellblades.
2 attacks, yeah. Because that's what I'm used to getting them with the It's 3 for the Juggers, isn't it? So this is into the Venom, so this is a normal dude. Any modifiers on this?
Nope.
They hit on
Toughness?
3s,
Toughness 6.
so 5s to wound.
Nope. And then 3 from the Juggers with Lance.
4 from the Juggernauts.
Thank you, Charles.
You're welcome. Hitting on
3.
4s.
Yeah, 4s, and then
Strength 6 with Lance, so 3s.
2. If you want into the Venom.
5 ups. Oh, time to shine.
Spice.
Loves it.
And then this is going to be 6 attacks into the Beast Pack. These are the blades. That's a terrible roll.
Balances out, what do you say?
Does it wound?
And then 12.
And then 12 from the Crushers. So this is why these guys just whiff sometimes, and this is one of those times. So this would be 2s with Lance.
T4 introduced.
Just 6. IP 1 damage.
We have a 6 of him, 1 only. 1 damage.
Yep, it's 1 damage.
So I shall take out the bird that has 1 left, if you can see that dice. Or will I? Yeah, I have to.
You have to, yeah, you have
after
to,
that,
okay.
I will possibly take them onto... How many OC are on these chaps?
I got 2 from the Fiends.
So they're on 4. Okay. Okay. Yep. So we'll take it on the bird and then we'll take it onto the beast.
Yep.
The red one. So I saved one, so the bird's gone, and the beast has 1 wound left.
Okay, cool.
So,
No interrupts, so I'll just do my next activation.
yep, of course. I'm just going to remove the bird.
This is going to be the fiends into the scourges.
Mm-hmm.
3s. Not too bad. And then 3s again. That's a terrible roll.
3.
Just 3.
Okay.
Super whiffed on both combats there.
Could do.
Oh no.
3,
I
5
feel
up
so
here.
sorry for you. You
I make 1, so I lose 2 scourge.
2 goes, yep. The 2 damage each, yep.
to put this into perspective for the guys in chat. If Jason's allowed to have his plane alive and he kills the Lord of Change, the demons have literally no answer to it beyond charging it with the blood.
Yeah,
or
I
Bellicor.
think I
Charging with
gambled,
Bellicor,
and unfortunately I made a mistake, but it is what it is.
I don't think it was a mistake.
No,
I think you got unlucky with the 4-up
you
inbound.
just got 4 brindles. I think, and also put the Juggernauts
Because
in.
then the bomb would have gone over there.
Put the Juggernauts in to split your fire, which kind of worked as well. It's just a
I
distraction
think
kind of
potentially there's
boost.
an argument you just save the plane for the rapid ingress.
Yep.
And then it flies over, all the way over, bombs the crap out in the middle, and then like picks up the unit plague bearers.
So you have to stay in combat with this, you can't move back.
Correct.
So you've only got 4 on there,
Your problem is you're going to have to pile these in to fight these.
but I don't have to fight.
Nope.
So
I
those
could then
two can stay where
contest
they
it.
are.
You
So
can
that'll be
contest
2
it, yeah.
plus 2,
Yep, you can contest it. Which is
Yeah.
I'm fine with.
Are Raiders OC2?
but it doesn't really make much difference, does
The
it?
Fiends are actually 2, yeah.
Yeah, no, Raiders is what I'm asking. Because
How many wounds?
Jason
4.
very
4
confidently
each.
once said that Venoms were OC2. Venoms are OC1.
Yes, I did make the mistake.
I'll do my attacks with a lot
Raiders
of change in here, mate.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
3s and then 2s to squish you. You're going to rolls anyway. 4 unitables.
Sorry,
Not
4.
only AP.
Any AP?
Yes.
AP 2.
They're all, well, 1 left.
Yep.
I think for what it's worth, I'm not cancelling it.
No, it's AP1. The staff of Zinch is AP1.
They were all 4s.
The
Anyway.
AP1,
yeah.
They were
They're
all
all
4s.
fours.
Anyway.
It's only the Bale Sword that's AP2, but
yeah.
you don't give him that because you give him the.
Because you give him the sorcerer's stick.
The Rod of Sorcery.
So
You got attacks back.
you get Storm.
I get Storm and I'll get
One, two.
Cleanse.
Lovely
Which is your attacks back
stuff.
or where you want to put them.
So we'll do some attacks here because why not?
Yep. -1 to hit because of the Fiends.
Yep. So close range weapons, hitting on 4s, so we got 5s. 1.
T5.
Nope. Sybarite weapon, is it?
Yeah.
So that'll be 3s, but it'll be 4s now, so 1. Anti-infantry, which gone up. Strength 3, so nothing. So I don't have to move, I can just attack with a beast and that's it. Is that right?
You're -1 though because you're still within 6 inches of the Fiends.
Right, okay. But if I move back...
You'd have to go and base the.
You'd have to base me.
what difference would it really make? Because if I'm only contesting, it's not going to make a difference.
Yeah, if you do base me, you will get the. You don't have the point to make it
These
contested.
go back and this
You'd be
goes
outside
back.
of 6.
Yeah, so
So
we'll
if you
just
looked
do
at
that
the
and
minus
try
one.
and chip them 2 wounds
Yeah,
off you.
totally.
Because I don't think it makes a difference.
Because you're not.
There's no
Storm
value
you already
to.
get because of this one.
Yep.
Who else is cleansing this guy?
That guy, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll do the one with the dev wounds. So he's hitting on 4s. This is the red monster in the middle. 4 hits. Re-rolling 1s to hit because it's a Beastmaster.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you're the one that bloody told me.
You're the Drukhari player.
Nope.
No, they reroll
strength
advances and charges.
5.
It's 5s.
But it's got dev wounds, so nothing. The dogs have lethal hits, which is the green ones. So they're hitting on 4s, but with lethals. It's the 1 lethal.
Yeah, rerolling ones.
Nothing.
No.
T7.
1 lethal. No wounds. And then the Beastmaster.
AP.
1.
The bottom of 5.
3 hits. Anti-infantry, so I think that's 1 wound, -1.
What's his strength? 3 base? On T7.
I think it's 4.
On
On
T7.
who?
Beastmaster.
Beastmaster, is his strength 3 or 4? Because I'll roll it.
Is he the agonizer? It's strength
1 wound.
3.
1 wound. Oh, is it? Is it?
It's strength
Yeah,
3.
it's
not
the
Is that a
Fiends-
ranged weapon or?
No, that is the agonizer.
No, that's it.
No, then.
The venom gets to swing.
Oh, the Venom gets to swing it yet? No modifiers, no.
Are you doing any straps, Jason?
Tempted, but I'm wondering if it's worth it because I do need the CP. Obviously, if I spend that CP, I won't be able to do my move shenanigans and get back in, which could be important. Assuming he's not infantry monster.
Nope, he's a beast.
No, I think we will not. I'm just going to go with the 3 attacks from the venom and see if he does any damage. Hits twice.
Nice.
Strength 5.
5s.
No AP. 1 damage.
Loves it.
Loves it.
5.
Sounds good.
End of my turn.
End of your turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just grab another water, please, Charles?
I can grab you on in a sec, mate, as we go into round 3. Any shenanigans at the end of...
Up my mandrakes, please.
Yep.
Just remind me they've got to come back down at the end. And I've got battle shocks to take. I can have a look at my missions first.
You sure do.
Storm.
Storm hostile objective.
Okay.
Feasible.
Sorry.
And
Just shuffle them in a minute, mate. I'm going to shuffle them because I saw that top one.
No, it's no worries.
Cleanse.
Storm and cleanse.
I
Okay.
don't
So
think
we're
that's
playing a little
terrible.
bit of
No, it's
snap.
not
It
bad.
helps if I put it in the right...
Cleanse and storm.
Mm-hmm.
The right objectives.
So,
that one and that one. So for
have
those of
to
you
control
who are
the
interested,
objective to do it. So I'll
these
do a
scores
battle shock on
include
him.
this.
He loves it. Battle shock on this one. He loves it.
And the venom.
The
At
venom on
-1.
one. -1.
Yep.
He fails.
D3 wounds.
He dies. He's on 1 wound.
Yep. Does it explode?
Yes,
Yes,
he
it
does.
does.
1 wound to you.
So I'm down to 1.
Kills my beast.
Kills the beast, and then one of these guys is dead. At least.
Does that mean that I have to lose half that squad?
No.
No?
Ooh.
It would do, yeah. You break coherency.
No, because it's the end of the turn.
Okay, right.
So you can just move and fall on back.
No, it's not. It's the clan phase.
This is the start of the command phase.
Coherency?
This happens, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
so
the
the
end of the phase-
coherency is at the end of the turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can move.
So he gets to move. Yeah.
Was there anything else from D6? So the scourges.
Yes, the scourges would be dead. or one
that
of
one
those.
takes 1.
I'm gonna have to look up the beast pack. Would they? How many models do they start with, Jason?
How many?
Yeah,
They start with 7.
7. So now they are below half. I'm gonna double check.
Yeah,
when
whether that, does that trigger it?
do they
yeah.
need to now take a battle shock test?
They would fail if they do, which means they would take another 1, 2 wounds.
Cool. Why wouldn't you just always pass them? But sure.
And I,
Battle
that
shock.
venom's in as well.
Mm-hmm.
So take a wound on that venom.
So battle shock. In this step, you must
And
take a
this
battle
one.
shock for each
No, that one's
unit
good.
on the battlefield that is
Just
below
these,
half
these.
strength.
On the
And the
raider
raider.
as well. Raider takes a
So
wound.
he's down to 8.
It doesn't say. Once you've taken a battle shock for all your units that require them, your command phase ends.
And then my unit gets out.
Yes. I think you do take it then, which is fine.
You need to roll a few dudes to get out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an interesting one, that.
But they are classified as battle shocked, correct?
Yes, because they're getting out of destroy
So you
transfer.
can't take the objective and use cleanse on them, which is interesting.
Which is, yes. That failing that battle shock is quite big.
Yeah, and the explosion as well, because
Yeah.
it killed the scourge, which is actually quite big.
Yeah, I think that's potentially a mistake to not just auto pass it. But that said, the explosion hurts you more than
okay.
2 CP and 2 CP for you.
You've still got
as
1
well,
unit
Steve.
in the
So
deep strike.
what's the deal with the beast pack then, Charles?
They're now below half strength, so they have to take a battle shock test, which he fails.
Was you fail and you've taken 2, right?
Yeah.
There's a 2, that's not my... Oh, it's only taken 2?
2 wounds.
Oh, they got 2 wins. Oh, okay, sweet.
And they'll have to do a desperate escape to run out. You're on 2 CP, aren't you, Steve?
Oh, yeah, me, yeah, thank you.
Desperate escape.
Lovely.
Loves it.
Alright.
If you desperate break out from the scourges of the fiends, you can additional -1.
They don't desperate break out. So it's fine.
No, but if you have to, that's part of their mission.
So-
Yeah, so I think that was quite a good turn for you, Steve.
Yeah.
Well,
I
the
agree.
combat was slightly annoying,
Yeah,
but
I'd like to kill a little bit more with melee, but it is what it is.
it's doing the job of clearing the screens and putting a bit of a stat check in his face that he needs to deal with, and forced enough battle shocks that it actually matters now. With the uppy downy able to reposition. But how do you think your turn went?
I would have liked to. That was a good move to reactive. Otherwise, I'm eating scourge. I would have liked to have killed that squad with them. That is a whiff, definitely. That side's pretty much mine now. The problem I've still got is his mandrakes, so I can't just be up and down and be on his face. He's got an ability to just drop on an objective and take it from me. So until they're gone, I can't be as mobile as I want to. But I can pretty much dominate the side of the board now and start to push into
Start
the
to
middle.
roll up the flank. Yep.
So pretty good turn. Could have been a little bit better than that.
Establishing a good board control.
I think the whiff of the Void Raven is just ice.
Yeah.
So he just diced hard there. I think I maybe still kill it with a secondary gun.
No,
Not
I
sure.
think it was like so.
Are they
he
T10?
T9, I think.
T9, so still running on 3s with a minigun.
Yeah, but it's like, and that puts him on a 4 up anyway. So
Yeah.
you handed him 8 damage, which gives 4 saves on average.
Yeah.
And then he's taking anywhere from 4 to 12 damage. Let's call it the average of 8. So he's alive on 6 wounds.
Yep.
And then
And
the extra attacks from the little gun
Doesn't do enough yet.
on average gives him like 3 saves. He makes 1.5, so he
Yeah.
takes D3.5, which is 4 damage. He's alive on 2 or 3 wounds.
Yeah.
So the
But especially with the
expected
reroll
damage
as
is
well.
between 8 and 12.
He had a
I know
CP
that
to
just from when he shoots at Baby Knights.
he had a CP to reroll that save as well, so I
Yeah.
think he should have been.
Yeah.
He should have been
On
alive.
average, like it should have lived, but been very wounded.
Agreed. Yeah.
And then it can fly over, drop its bomb, do a bunch of shooting to something. But unfortunately, we play a dice game for this reason.
So,
I've got one more unit to bring in for rapid.
what I can do about it?
Woe is that Lincolnshire's number 1 40k player. Yes, now Steve is here. He is Lincolnshire's number 1 40k player.
Sure.
Where's that come from, Jason?
Just because I won the RTT.
Is that, you must be the best player in Lincolnshire.
Yeah.
I
Fact.
didn't get anywhere.
Fact.
I didn't get anywhere near enough laugh and reacts for when I said, "Oh, what, is everybody else on hold?"
Joe
Is
have
he
to,
within 6 of Bellicor?
yeah, he is. Yeah, all this is within 6 of him.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Is
Joe.
that sticky?
He's not sticky, no. I
Okay.
can make it sticky.
Yeah, and you could in his command phase, which is
Okay.
Yeah.
Has he got a shooting attack?
New.
Okay. So,
Punchy cherry,
think
dude.
we're just
He's within
going
6 of
to-
Bellicor, though.
I'm just gonna
Go up
to the
here.
toilet. So
And we
entertain
are
the chat.
going to
Yeah.
attempt to remove some pieces from the board.
Yep.
Okay, these are going to get out of here. Excuse me. Have you got anything in here? Nurglings, is it?
Just Naglins, yeah.
Okay.
No AC on those. He's just giving me -1 to hit on the Beast of Nagel in case you charge it or
Incubate.
something.
I'll go
We
to
also like
that.
this list doesn't have as much melee as other Dark Eldar lists I've played. Like, normally there's more than 1 unit of Incubate to worry about.
Yeah.
Is that just where you want more OC and more bodies? Is that the choice?
Tried to give me more tools for scoring and a little bit more shooting. But obviously into you it's negated by Bellicor.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make a massive difference, but obviously without the Bellicor OC, then I could have been doing that without the threat of Overwatch and things like that. So
It is a bit mono build. That's the
Yeah.
problem with Demons. It's such a mono build. I have built lists without Bellicor.
do
But
these
then
make
they
you
put-
desperate or anything?
No, they can fly, so they're good.
So they are going to fall back.
It's just if you have to, it's an initial -1 because of their rule.
Yeah.
That's Perfect Musk.
They failed their battle shock, didn't they?
They did, yeah. So 0 OC on those guys.
So I've got to clear this whole
These are
unit.
battle shots because of the fill out. So you got
Yeah.
Storm and Cleanse.
Raider is going to be on the objective.
I'm OC 2 there with a Beast of Nagel.
Okay. C2. Lilith and Thrans are going to get out here.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll just go for some chip damage, maybe. Right, it's not going to put me very well on score at all.
You can get mini Cleanse, but you'll get Storm. You should do.
No, I can't cleanse. I can cleanse with
You
the.
could Cleanse here, but you'd have to put more bodies out.
What's your OC on here?
4 at the moment.
Sorry, do you mind if I?
No,
mark
go for it,
in
totally.
there?
So you can Cleanse with
then-
the Raider.
So then I'll cleanse with the Raider.
Yeah, I'll put some.
I'm not going to be able to cleanse here.
You could, but you'd have to give me a unit because you can put the witches on it.
Yep, and I don't particularly want to remove that screen because it'll just fold the game. I can't do anything there because it's
The
too
rest of
far
these in the
away.
ground floor down here for you.
This guy is going to just go back here. This guy.
Yeah, weirdly, I like having 1 or 2 Dark Eldar models alive because if I get something like no prisoners,
Yeah.
I could just delete them.
Yeah.
You just create a little screen for me to not be able to deep strike in there.
So if I get Storm on the intention that I kill them, I think they do kill them, especially with the shooting. I think we can pick off that unit there. It just gets rid of scoring pieces, and if we can pick off that unit there, it's not sticky, so then you won't get shadows.
Yep. I'm at shadows at the moment,
Yep.
so if I rapid, I'm going to be 6 inches away as well, in theory.
Have you answered George's question about your list, Steve, or no?
What was the question?
Can I just put your list up for a sec? There you go. That's the army lists are in the
So
description.
even if I move on,
you
to
wanna
them,
have
you've
a
still got
read through
shadows
them?
at the rapid point.
Yes.
There's a
The
paste
whole
bin link
list
for
has
them.
which means you can start outside of 6.
What was
That
it?
is it.
What was the question, mate? Sorry.
Can we put your list up?
Oh yeah, sorry.
But yeah, there's a list. On list will always be found
He's
in the
going to move up here
description.
with an advance, hopefully.
Sorry.
So I'm just going to move an extra 6.
Yeah, just blocks me out. Sounds good.
Yeah. Just to
If you ever
hope it
worry
makes a
or
difference.
wonder.
You won't be able to get in here because of this
Nope.
guy. You can't 3-inch from rapid, can you?
Nope.
And
I
this
can't.
isn't shadows.
Yeah, it's not shadows now.
Yeah, so they're going to do. These scourges haven't moved, so they'll be heavy, but then be able to move.
Yep.
And with my dice, I need that.
Fair.
Okay. These guys within 3. So he's going to get out there so he can shoot his
I
gun.
was just saying that, where is it, the toilet, that normally when I've seen Dark Eldar, you've got more than one unit of Incubies, the little hammers.
Oh, they can add up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really cool.
Two units with Archons or a 10 man and 2 5-mans I've seen are pretty common.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. We just have to kill that unit.
Yep, agreed.
So just don't let me shoot the raider because that's the one that I can't
Yeah,
do.
unit cleanse, yeah.
Okay.
Any more moves? I'm May rapid.
Any more moves? Any more
Your
moves?
Mandrakes needs to come back down.
Yes,
They
you
do
might
need to come back down.
I'll let you do that before I do mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do yours.
That
Then,
makes
mate.
sense, yeah,
I don't think it makes a massive difference. I think you're going to be going maybe there or there, but we'll see. Go with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll rapids.
Yeah. I do think it makes a massive difference.
What the?
I think your statement was, I don't think it makes a massive difference. Is
No, I
remember, you
didn't
need to
make it.
be-
I don't think it made a
9
massive
away from
difference
him,
where my
Steve.
mandrakes went.
No.
Oh, I think you can use the Mandrakes to fully screen out any sort of rapid ingress into this
Yep.
flank.
Still 3 more turns.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it, but there's probably a way you can position the Mandrakes that Steve doesn't rapid ingress to answer them, and then if he wants to try and answer them, he's going to have to take the Lord of Change.
Just turn 3.
Yes, turn 3.
Yeah, it's
And he has to drop the Lord of Change out on an angle that he's not going to be able to interact that much with. And it removes any pressure that he can put into your Incubi squad. Because what I imagine Steve's going to try and do next turn is kill the Incubi squad.
Yeah, or at least mitigate where it can.
What it can do.
I'm gonna stay outside of 12 so you can't charge it as well. I will take some Dark Lances to the face.
For reference, this is where I think to stop this, and this comes from me knowing how Demons players play, and like I said, they struggle with a number of activations.
Yeah, I think you can fit in that. Fit in that way. There you go. Beautiful.
If
Yep.
the Mandrakes sort of just string from here through to here,
Yeah, exactly. I can't
he
come
can
this
rapidly
side.
ingress from here, which is fine. It's consolidating over to this side, but it's protecting this attack, which is what or the Beastmaster could have fallen back through here.
Yeah.
Because of Battle Shock, they're not doing.
I'd probably have to deep strike this side for the base.
You got anything left in deep strike?
No.
No.
Not 1 CP.
Anyway, teaching moment. Back to the shooting phase.
Okay, so shooting.
Yep.
We're going to spend 1
On the scourge, yeah.
These 3 scourges up here.
This is your pain tokens, yeah?
Yep, pay tokens, yeah. You got 2 pay tokens, right?
Oh yeah.
When do you allocate them? When you
At the start of the phase.
Start. Yeah.
Start of the phase.
Where's your second one going?
So
He doesn't have to. He
just
can
stay in there.
hold
Okay.
So we're cleansing just the mini cleanse, which is from the
Yep.
raider.
And you'll storm already just by being there?
Yeah. We'll get storm if we kill the fiends, which can be a pain in the
Well,
arse.
you only get cleanse if you take the objective anyway, so.
Right, so we're going to start off with this unit here.
Yep.
So just 6 shots straight into them, try and do some chip damage. You've got 1 left.
This is the venom shooting, Charles.
So it's the venom into the blood crushers.
Yep.
3s to hit, 6s
Yep.
sustained. So 3 hits. Strength 3.
T7, 6s.
6s, just 1 at -1.
2 damage these,
2
right?
damage each.
Loves it on a 5.
Okay, we'll do this one here.
4 up simulator stats.
Yes. The fun stuff.
It's 4. 6s. 1. 2.
Nice. Loves it.
Loves
Let's
it.
keep it on a 4, Steve. Base game.
We'll do the witches. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
5.
Yeah, all of them, yeah.
Not a 1. Then we'll do this unit.
They're not hitting the 3s base?
The
Witches don't with pistols today? I thought they were 4s.
I don't think so.
Don't think
Elves. Elves hit on 3s? I think they do.
Okay. 1 wound.
Not
1
a-
AP.
What?
Loves it.
It's just a chance for
We'll go with this one. So the Dark Lance into there,
Yep.
Blaster into there, everything else into them.
Yep.
So the
where's
pistol.
Blaster's this guy. Yeah, he's good, yeah.
So Dark Lance hits, Wounds. 4 up.
Was it?
Blaster on a 3. Hits. Strength 8. No, yeah.
Yep,
So
wounds,
strength 8. Yep.
4 up. Takes it. Damage.
D6 plus 1. It's 4.
Kills it. Jugger.
We'll take the pistol into the the torrent weapon. She got 1 left. 4 shots. Strength 6. So 5
into
and
this
6s.
squad now,
Yeah. Not a 1. 1, 1, 1, 2.
Nice.
And then the
Oh, that
anti-infantry
was
weapon.
not a 1. It was 3 of them.
The anti-infantry weapon into these as well, please. 1 hit.
Yep.
Strength 3 though.
6s.
So a 6. Nope.
Yeah, witches hit on 3 with their pistols.
Yep.
That's elves, right? Elves hit on 3s.
Yeah,
I think
true.
it is known.
This is true.
These Cavalites here.
Yep.
So the torrent weapon, just trying to chip that wound off. Everything, by the way, into them.
Yeah, totally.
Can't see anything else. 1 wound from the torrent weapon. No AP, no score.
Love it.
Anti-infantry weapon.
Ready for us.
1 sustained and 1 hit. So 6 is to wound.
Nothing.
Not 1.
Is
The
these rolls over, isn't this?
pistol hits. Strength 8.
That's why
No
I'm telling him
wound.
to go back to Custodies, because he hits on 2s.
The blaster hits.
I saw them with
doesn't
full
wound.
rerolls. And
No. The dart lance misses. So that's them gone.
it's not going well.
That's it.
Have we got anything else? The Archon can't see him. The Archon will shoot into them.
Yep, sure.
2.
Yeah, so the
strength
blaster,
8, yep.
5 up this time. Go through
Yeah.
damage.
D3. 3.
Yeah, 1's on 1 left.
Okay.
Right. No good.
I think at this point we have to
Oh, dog's going off. Peace
resort to grenades. So grenades from the
Orange, the skirt.
Scourges,
Yep.
please. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4, 5s and 6s into the blood crushers. So 3.
So 1's dead and 1's on 2 wounds.
Yeah. And then we fire. So one of them can't fire now, can it? All right.
As in you've lost one, you mean? No, grenades you can still shoot as normal. You just need a grenade before you shoot.
Okay. So hitting on 3s because they didn't move. Heavy. All hit.
Nice. 3s.
3s to wound. All wounds.
There you go.
Okay, that's better.
4 ups. D6 damage
So
each.
one's dead,
let's call it
D6
each
plus
flash.
2.
Yeah, 1's definitely dead.
Second one. 4 damage.
Second one's dead.
There's a third one
I
as well, isn't
apologise.
Yep.
She heard
He's dead.
Yeah, all dead, yeah. Nice.
them dropping dice on the wood floor. Sounds like somebody knocking the door. So she
That
went
gets me a
berserk.
pain token.
Yep, Peter, yeah.
And they get to move 6.
I could have CP'd some there, but I wasn't expecting them to live after all that anyway.
Yeah. There's enough pointing at them.
There's enough point in it that that was never going to be a thing. And I've only lost 1 from the other squad, so I've got a second wave coming in next turn. Yes, my sabotage is finished. I'll block the camera.
These 3 here, we'll shoot at them ones.
Yep.
So 4's re-rolling. Pain token allows the re-roll.
Mm.
That's 2.
3s.
3's to wound. 2 at -3.
4 ups. 1 goes through. I'm not going to CP it.
2 or above. Yep, that's 1 dead.
Deals another nuke.
Yeah, they do start to chip away at the blood crushers.
Yeah, the D6 plus 2 damage is really good as well.
Yes,
For
yes.
some 4 ones, he's pretty much auto killing one when he hits me.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, it's the 18 blood crusher with like 2 blood thrones and all of them. Like, as a mono cornist, I think is the most viable way to play them.
Yeah, especially when the thrones were like 150, I think they were at one point.
So 1 CP left.
You're running 18 of them. I've got 1 CP left, yeah.
Oh, you're grappling resting you for 1.
Yep.
Cool.
An 8-inch charge from the witches. Okay. And that's all the shooting I can do. Oh, just while I can, the mandrakes within 18.
Yeah.
I think there's at least 8 there. Can you just check that for me, please? Or are they all out?
The last guy's not in, so you're 3
So
of them.
just
are in.
3? Okay, so 6 dice. We'll just see if we can get their wound. So 3s.
Yeah,
All hit.
T5.
Dead's a 6, strength 5. So
T5.
4s. Just 2, no AP.
5 ups.
That is 1 guy
Yeah,
gone.
which kills that guy.
Yeah, just finishes him off.
Kills that fiend, which I don't.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff.
And then I think we go to charges.
Yep.
So you don't have enough to interrupt.
New.
But if I charge them, can you just let me know where your nurglings are?
They should be.
They are up against the corner of the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, so the closest one is there.
Mm-hmm.
So if the witch is coming on this side of him,
Yep.
then they will not be suffering -1.
Correct.
But you are toughness
T7.
T7, so it'll be 6s to no, they're strength 4, so it'll be 5s to wound, but it 4s to wound.
Yeah, as long as you're basically at the front of that point, you're good. I have got CP for heroic.
But you won't be able to heroic with the Nurglings, so it doesn't.
But I
really
would
matter.
with the beast.
And what does he do?
4 attacks hitting on 4.
Maybe kills
Strength 5
enough.
-2 for 2.
And it also creates a space to let me pile more guys onto the objective.
Depending on
where you put your models, in theory.
Yep.
Just as it's just a friendly game, talking about more rational.
Yes.
I'm not gonna. As it's a friendly game. By the way, here's all my big demons.
Well, I think the thing is the hilarious list I was going to bring, which was
Yeah.
11,
the first list you said.
11 chariots.
Yeah.
That actually would have been pretty worse of a matchup for him.
Oh yeah.
Because it's all like flamers, it's all 4 pinballs, it all flies.
Yeah.
It's just there's loads of stuff that not really matters if it dies. It's a hilarious list, but really good into
I think it's still worth the charge. I think if the maths,
I think so.
I think the maths there kills the majority of them,
If he spends
which
a CP
means you
for
do
it,
control this, but I control that. You're slightly ahead of me on points.
Mm-hmm.
which is
I think
being
removing
OC
them is massive.
Yeah.
If I lost Lilith, wouldn't be the end of the world because you've got no infantry. Not really.
Yep. Agreed.
And if it goes well, I could even consolidate on there, which means I hold 2, which stops you from having shadows, which is always nice.
Yeah.
Uh,
Agreed.
I think
so
it's
yeah.
worth doing, if only for the fact that you might stop
sorry,
his
that was
primary.
from the Scourge.
It at worst will force Steve into using a CP, which demons are very CP intensive.
Yeah, 'cause I wanna open down.
And what does that CP do?
It stops him being able to up
What
down.
stratagem will you do?
I could heroic with the beast.
But
Do you have anything else that you can use
Up and downy.
in the fight phase?
No, not in the fight.
It's purely to stop his either uppy downy
Yeah.
or the 3-inch deep strike next turn and some other stuff. It's well worth doing.
I think, yeah.
I just don't think he heroic
yeah.
into beans.
Okay. Okay, so one that we are doing is the Incubi into there.
Yeah.
Are you
Will we
doing
use
any
the pain
pain
token? We need the pain tokens, unfortunately.
Okay.
And we need the CP.
How many
So
pain
if
tokens
we
have you
don't
got?
make the roll, then that...
Well, it's an unfailable charge.
We
is
have
where you wanna be.
2 pain tokens. They can't fail. They need to go. That's the big one. They need to be gone.
Yeah.
This one, if it goes off, it's nice, but I'm not going to use a pain token for it because what's their...
OC4.
Is this shadows still? Yes, it is.
Yes.
It won't be in the fight phase.
Why not?
It will be because I hold these two.
If you make this charge,
Oh, from the charge.
if you make the charge,
Yes.
you'll hold that one in the. So at the start of the fight phase, they won't be in shadow, so they
And
won't
what
get
is
the crits.
their
Leadership base is 7.
7?
So it's
So the odds are you should make.
And I wouldn't. All I would do is I wouldn't.
No, I'm just going
I
to
can't
take the
rest
chance
either.
on this one on an 8.
okay.
We fail it off.
You
That's
humour
fine.
me. What would the reroll have
The
been?
reroll would have been a 4 as well.
Okay,
So I'm good. So these are going to go in there like that.
Yeah. Do you want
and
to
then
roll
we'll
that,
do
or do you want to just pick it up?
Minus 1 to hit. We got full
35
hit
attacks.
rolls.
So I hit on 2s
So you
on
need the battle
5
stroke
of them.
first, right?
Yes,
Battle
please.
stroke. 'Cause what does that give you? Plus 1 to wound.
Yeah.
It gives me a pain token if you fail.
Okay.
Your battle shot.
So
You're
I've
okay.
passed. I don't heal a wound.
Oh wait, do you get a model back?
No. It's
No,
only
no,
battle
it's
line
only
to
battle
get
line that
models.
does that.
Okay.
I can just heal models.
So I've got 35 attacks hitting on 5, hitting on 2s with rerolls.
hitting on 3s because of the
And
man.
then, so hitting on 3s with
Full-
rerolls, and then the
full hit
others,
rerolls,
30
yeah,
attacks
It's
hitting on
full hit
4s.
and
They're just gonna be
rerolls
dead.
with lands.
Yeah.
Totally dead.
Okay. So that would get me a pain token back.
And then you're spending your CP to jump back in your box.
I certainly am. Yeah.
Sorry, Raider Charles.
Yep. No, I like the get back in your box.
So we cleanse.
Comment.
So
Yeah, I thought it was better.
I didn't terraform that turn.
You did not know. Because you have to cleanse with the Raider.
Yes.
You
you
get
battle
storm
shots
for
with
4
those.
and cleanse for 2.
They are, yeah.
He does, yeah.
I go to 2 CP. I go to 1 CP in your turn.
I might up and down.
I will definitely need to use that for rapid ingress. I score small cleanse and a storm.
What have you still got in reserve?
A couple lights
fair
with venom.
So basically, pre-spending.
Yeah, I
that
should have
CP.
probably put him on the board, but we'll see. Lilith will get back in this boat.
I'm just seeing if I want to up it down here.
Okay. And then
Probably do.
these guys.
I'm going to
get
up
back
it
in
down
this
here
boat.
with the Lord of Change
Mhm.
and Mishabellicor.
Okay.
It's probably down to 0 at start of turn.
Yep. So you go up to turn.
So you got no
for
CP?
1. So
No
you
CP, but I've got go to 1 at start of turn.
Okay.
I've got no battle shocks anyway because I haven't lost enough.
And Terraform does complete.
Terraform does complete on this one.
And you have holding 3, so it'll give you 14 points on the primary.
Recover assets and defend stronghold.
Sounds good.
Not too bad. Recover assets is pretty dockers from what I remember.
Actions in deployment, no man's land opponent.
Not a huge fan.
It's not the end of the world.
No. He's off the board.
Yep.
And big fella's off the board. Get off, doggy. Go away.
And he scores 14 on primary.
14 on primary.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I think this is potentially going to start to slip away from Jason here.
Yep, massively.
Reactive move. Is it reactive move 6 for your transport?
Yes.
Flat 6,
within 9, flat 6.
Flat 6, so you can be there to block that charge out if you wanted to.
Yeah, I am sort of surprised you didn't aggressively deploy Lilith and friends out of the boat. There's not much in the way of Overwatch.
Yeah, no, I think it was more the fact that I'd had a very depressing round of attacking and shooting in the first 2, other than the incubi.
Yeah,
and I
it
just had to overcommit on the fact that I was expecting to. I mean, it wasn't far off. If it wasn't for the Scourge hitting, them whole blood pressure
you can
was still there.
You can reactive
Yeah,
move if you
fair
wish.
enough.
There, I think. I'm to stop you.
So, where can you go through here? So you can cut straight.
Just gonna pop an advance on the Blood Throne.
If you spend that CP, it's going to stop you being
So no, I
able
can't.
to...
No, because I'm going to lose my Cavalites.
Okay. Is it just a 5-man squad of Capitalites?
And a Venom, yeah.
Oh, in a Venom. Fair enough. Then it's probably... Yeah, you don't want to lose that. Makes sense.
I need to terraform. I need to recover assets in my deployment zone. Guess what the Beast of Nagel's doing?
Not getting into your deployment zone?
Back in your box? No, I've already got the Plague Bearers for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he's going back in behind
Back
the
in
wall.
behind the wall, yeah. And then I was going to use the Naglins to create a little minus one to hit buffet around him. I was going to put a few more on the point there. They'll do my second recover assets. So these two are going to recover. Just make sure that's out 10. Yeah, good. They need to be dealt with, unfortunately. Bloodthirst is just sat there, kind of living his best life and not really doing anything.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we've still got.
Oh, no, there's one here.
Tape measure.
Not that I'm thinking that Steve's cheating or anything,
Check mate.
but I don't think the Beast can clear back here with a 6-inch move.
Let's set right on the edge. If I can't, I can't.
Oh no, he can. Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's to be right up against that. Fair enough. For whatever reason, I was convinced. But oh no, because he's outside of the deployment zone.
Yeah.
That would be why.
Yes, correct.
Yes, because the deployment zone's like. This is what he can't do. He can't be outside your deployment zone and up against this wall.
Correct.
So he can't recover.
Oh, so he can't.
No, his base is too big. You need to be on like a 40 mil base or less to stand in this gap here. There was something bugging me about being able to do an action with a big base back here.
So he can't recover from there, from that position.
Yeah, he can just go somewhere else and do it.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's still really annoying to die. Really annoying
I don't think Jason can afford to put the.
So there is a world where he just does that in the open. If I'm honest.
Yeah. Don't hate it.
There is a problem with the Raider though, which I don't really like. I can get an angle there on that Raider. And then I just give him my auto change. Not a huge fan of that either. I am also being a moron because I could just do it with the flesh hands.
Oh yeah.
I could just do it with those, so I don't know why I'm overstressing at that point at all. Yeah, I'm just going to do that with the flesh hands. Let's tuck them in a smidge, because all you've got effectively is a Raider that can come in.
Yes.
Some dudes, and I've got quite a large winged bat friend there, is going to potentially ruin you.
Yeah, I think this just remains to be a bad matchup for.
Yeah, I think it's not great.
Well, you had recover and defend, was it? No.
Recover and defend.
Oh, it was defend. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it was indeed.
Yeah, I think just it's not a good matchup for Drukhari.
Did you want a reactive move there, by the way, mate? I moved in front if you want.
No, he can't. He needs a CP to rapid ingress.
Okay, fair.
He is.
Let's just daisy tune these Naglins back.
What's your game plan now, Jason? What are you gonna try and do?
You what, sorry?
What's your game plan now? What sort of? What's the thinking?
I think I've still got some assets on the board,
Yep.
and I think I'm depleting his assets. I am quite a bit behind now, which
Yep.
is a little bit disappointing. I'm assuming from that angle he's got a view on my radar.
And there's a
Yep.
world where I have 3 and 6
Yep.
as well, but I don't know if I do or not.
I don't know. I think, what's the score? 36.
36-20. So it's not.
He hasn't got the
massively-
best of missions, but he's scoring massively on primary.
Yeah.
We shall see. We shall see.
Mhm. It is going to be interesting for sure.
Yeah, okay.
I think if this turn goes really well for him, then it could be pretty much sealed.
3.
Yeah, we'll see what it looks like. It's
Here we go. Cool. That's me and my moves, mate, if you wanted to wrap it anyway.
I have the rapid, so I'm going to.
Like this, I think. Just give me options to shoot 2 things if I need to. Yeah. Cool. There you go. All I've done is push the Negans back a little bit just to block the gap.
Okay.
Weirdly, I haven't got no prisoners yet either. And I've got 1 CP left.
I think.
I'm going to check Bellicor shooting because I can't remember how good he is. I think he's pretty terrible. Because I can't get an angle on this kind of right from this point. Oh no, I couldn't I? If I just swap these around,
What are you doing, sorry?
I can get an angle on this radar, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I can. Let's give me 18, 18, 24, 24. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Some 3.
So you've screened all that out there.
Not all of it. There's probably a gap here.
You know what? I'm going to put this back here.
So you could get in this gap somewhere.
No, we're going to go over here. There we go. Over to you.
Cool.
Uh,
Yeah, because it gives you more. Oh, so you just power to that point.
Potentially, but
Yeah.
it might not matter at this point.
Okay, let's see what Bellicor shooting's like. Cool, we're going to do Bellicor into the Scourge. Make sure I'm actually within 18 because I think I pulled him back too far. I'm that close because I'm within 6 of my. I'm still in my
yeah,
deployment.
wholly within the deployment zone means you can deep threat 6, and then life is good.
12 shots. So I'm going to turbocharge his gun. So hazardous with Bellicor, he's good.
Okay.
This is into.
Oh, you done the rapid ingress, yeah?
Yeah, he's done a rapid back here. Yeah.
Cool.
So and no modifiers in the Scourge, so 2s.
Nope.
And then so the 6, 2, 6 is dev. 2 devs and 8 saves. Cool beans. The chicken, all of his guns into the radar. I'm gonna overcharge hazardous. He's good.
Have you got his 3 wounds that he took?
Yeah, I've got the red marker in there.
That's good.
Did you want to spend the CP on it?
I have no spends. I have no CP.
This is his super gun. That is 4 sustain. That's pretty disgusting, Charles, if I'm totally honest.
It's going to be even worse when you're all 12.
No, only another 7 shots. Grim.
This gun is ridiculous. It's.
I remember we could take 3 lots of change because they were like 190 points or something.
No, they got so much better now that he's, with the enhancement, he's always in his own shadow, so he's always range 24.
Not
and
many.
He's always strength
AP2.
11.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
12 with the big gun
How many?
because he gets +1 for himself.
How many?
I thought it was strength 9 base.
I think strength 8 +1 for himself and +2 for the.
How many, Steve?
9.
That's
No,
still
that's
11,
a-
Steve.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Maths.
I'm
I'm only in 19. What do I know?
Cover?
Yeah, -1. Yeah.
5 up.
That's funny.
Not a one.
Many.
Not a 1. Yeah, it's going to be probably gone because he's got 8 wounds left.
Yeah, it's enough.
Yep.
Does it explode?
No. Okay.
I should have done his minigun at the
Okay.
Beastmasters. Do you mind if I do that?
Yeah, go for it. Would
Yeah.
you not have shot everything into radar just in case?
Oh, no, I did declare to. I did declare it. I could charge a Bellicor, but I don't think I need to. Because I can't stop you getting that primary without really overcommitting the big guys.
Okay.
Roll for you dudes.
Yep.
They're assuming they're just going to get out and inch block as best they can.
Yeah. I can't charge him with the Blood Crushers because he's got a screen there with the Warriors.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't stand on the...
Yep.
What can you charge me with if I put them there?
The big fellas, basically.
The big fellas with a long
12, do they get a plus?
Nope.
So fine.
Or
Do they get +1?
The blood
They get
crushers
+1.
could go around.
The Blood Crushers can come around.
They
yeah.
do have to spend 1 to pivot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not a 2 for pivot because they're not a monster vehicle.
Then if you pivot there, it'd be like a 6-inch charge.
Mm-hmm. And I've got CP for a reroll.
Yeah. So in that case, we are going to put them all around here and just let you make the choice what you want to do. And I just need to roll for them.
I'll advance with the Blood Throw so I can't terraform. So
The frog could, couldn't it?
no, I'm probably going to charge.
11.
Just to spend them up.
Just lose the sergeant with the 2 that I fail.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Do you care about keeping the sergeant alive?
No, not really.
If you lost one guy and then put a wound on the sergeant? It's if you cared about him being alive or not.
Not really. No.
Fair enough.
I think.
Makes sense.
No more shooting because the Blood. I think he's out of range for his 12-inch. Yeah, he's out. We've just got charges. You can rook over there, which I can't really stop. We'll do the Toad first.
I have no CP.
I would like to get the Scourge. I'm just going to charge the Venom. I'm
5, that's going to have to do it through the wall.
Yeah, it's going to do it through the wall because the back of his base is too fat. So, I'd like the Scourge. So it's a 6. I'm within 7, so it's a 6. It's a 5 on the dice.
Okay.
So I'm going to combi charge.
+1 to pivot.
So it's a 7 on the dice with a +1. No, sorry, back to a 6 with a +1.
Sure.
Yep.
Combi charge these Scourge and this unit of Calvite Warriors with these guys.
So that you can actually move through their engagement range.
10 will definitely do it.
Yup. I think you probably have to declare the venom as well with that charge.
Yeah, I think because of the nature of the wall of its edge, you'll have to declare both. It's a fair point. And I think my blood through him. Yay! Look at that. It's like I tried to do it.
You
and
can
everything.
make 2 damage on
I
Cadillacs.
can really kill them with 2
Where
damage.
are you doing your charge models?
I'm probably going to do that into the Scourge, I think.
Okay.
I could pop the Venom, but it's just going to get dudes out and you could contest the point. I don't really want to kill the Venom, I just want to be there and be annoying.
Sure.
So these are Impact Mortals, just 1. 2. 2 to the Scourge.
Scourge.
Just kill two mortal wounds.
Okay, so kill.
Just every Dark Lancer kill is a Dark Lancer can't kill big guys.
Right, let's see which one's
Which way? 2, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm going to have
So
to.
you can pull them out of combat for
Yeah,
example.
I'm wondering why you're not just taking the guy in combat.
Yeah.
Because if I do that, he has to go towards the nearest enemy model, which means then he can't target the edges.
I'm
Yes.
basing it.
Yeah, so you're stopping him punching the Scourges.
Yeah.
Which is.
I was
really
hoping the 75 million Cavalites and
full
Dark
stop?
Lancers killed the Blood Crushers a bit
Yeah.
quicker so that I could have deleted a few of them.
Yeah.
So I wasn't expecting that many to be here.
good.
And
Just trying to get over that.
Is that 1 squad of 5?
No.
So
One squad of 3 which jumped down.
and 1 squad of
These
2.
2 are here.
There's only 5 Dark Lancers left.
Because
which
you
isn't
killed
too bad.
1 killed with the explosion, and
Yep.
you've just killed 2 now.
No troops, so I'll just do a 50-50 split. So half the attacks into the Venom, half the attacks into the Lords. So extra attacks now because I can see with the Blood Throne. So these will be the Hellblades. And then 2s.
Into the what, sorry?
4 AP Bajillion into the Calbite Warriors.
6s! Yay!
Nope, not 1.
And then Juggers. Same target with the Juggers. Wow, okay. 2s. And 2 more.
2 more? Yep.
Casual box cars coming out.
Oh, actually got 2 more attacks in there, haven't I? Because I got extra attacks.
Why do they get the extra attacks?
No, I didn't roll enough dice.
You did. You rolled 8 dice.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm thinking of them.
Venom. What you got into the Venom?
2 of them again. So,
Jason,
Hellblade.
think about all the steps you're getting as you go from picking your models up and putting them back in the tray.
It's,
At least you're on that side of the table.
what's the toughness of a Venom?
Tough to 6.
So I'm on 4s now. 2, AP good.
Why are you getting on 4s?
Because I can see you with the Bloodthorn.
Can see the venom.
Can you see the Venom?
No, but I can see my own unit.
Oh, okay.
Is it only the
Not how that
target?
works.
Okay, right. So it's just 2 AP2.
As far as I'm aware, I'll
5
double check.
wounds.
But
Check it because I don't know if it's allocated to the unit.
no, I think the blood
The
throne.
unit gets the buff.
The blood throne picks the target,
And then they get a buff against the target.
I'll have a look.
Well, it's 2.
There's a 5, so it'd be a minus. Yeah, if it's minus 2.
It's
That's
they're AP2 anyway.
yeah, how much damage?
2 each.
Okay, he's got 1 left.
And then this will be the
At the
triggers.
start of the fight phase, select 1 enemy unit.
Yeah,
each
so
time
get
a
a
core
buff
unit attacks
Is
that.
this into Venom as well?
Yeah, these are the triggers.
Okay.
That's what I was asking because they'd be damage 3 with Hellblade.
Okay.
1 with Lance.
Yep.
AP1.
AP1, so it goes through.
2 damage.
Blow up. Yes, it does.
Did you fail 4 saves on the normal
Failed
sword?
2
I
saves
have
with the
made
Hellblades.
no save on the
He
Venom.
took one damage from an
Oh,
explosion.
the Hellblades are the 2 damage. Yeah, I'm getting my
Yeah,
damage
yeah.
the wrong way around.
Hey, dudes.
So, one of these guys dead. One of these guys dead. 1 wound on you.
Yep.
Wound
And 1
this
wound on
Venom.
the... I won't bother with the wound on the neck on the beast because it'll res at the end of the phase. So I'll just put the 1 on the Juggernauts. So that little explosion of 1 mortal is actually massive because it's chipping away all your Dark Lances.
The second, it's explode twice as well. Which
I've
is,
still got to fight with the beast and egg, so I can pile in slapped a bit there.
Yeah, that's fine. How much did OC is him?
I'm going to check for you. I think it's 2 from none from the beast, so I think 3 from the throne.
Okay.
But I'm going to check for you because it normally doesn't do anything. OC 3.
Okay.
So I can slap a bit with the
Yep.
beast into those guys and girls, which you will do. He has
It's up
taken a
against
wound.
the wall, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, it was against the wall. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll
Do I lose any?
pile and activate with the beast.
Okay. See if any die first.
Yeah, go for it.
6. 1
Just
dice.
1, yeah.
Okay.
My beast, I think I have 4 attacks, but I need to check him. He did 6 attacks. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s though.
Okay.
So this is into the witches. 4s. That's a lethal. Well, no, it's devs. Not devs. This guy's got non-lethals. Most Nagel stuff has lethals.
4 hits.
And then 2s. 6 is dev. 2 AP1 and a dev.
4 ups.
So just kills 1 with the dev.
Kills 1.
I have got 6 wounds left because you took 1 from an explosion.
Okay.
Do you want to punch me back with the witches? I've got OC
Yeah.
5 in the point there, so you're out OC me as it is.
Oh, is he only 3, not 5?
He's 3, yeah, so it's 3 with him, 2 with him.
Okay.
So with the 3 witches and Lilithon, you're going to out OC the point.
I mean, what OC are witches?
2, right?
2 each, so 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
How long were you playing Drukhari before you found that one out, Jason?
I like to play with one hand behind my back.
That's fair.
How long was I playing without the 4 up from witches?
Yeah.
Combat.
4 of him in combat is.
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
the best thing about them.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, that should be a 5. I didn't
Yeah,
do
it's,
the
yeah,
one.
it's fine, mate. No worries.
That it?
Yeah, you punch me back. I was
Okay.
going to hold it here at the
1,
end.
2, 3, 4, 5.
You
6,
consolidate now.
7,
right?
8, 9, 10. Sorry, I'll
Just
do
let me
with the
finish
8 attacks
I'm
from
just going to tag you
Lilith.
Venom as well.
So Lilith, not re-rolling, hitting on 2s. Sustain 6s, so 2 extra. And then strength 4.
5
T9.
So
Oh.
6s.
T9.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
not
The beast, yeah.
That's the beast, yeah.
And then 1, 2,
Just savage for 65
4,
points.
5, 6.
Nuts. 17 ammo for
9,
65 points. Even if you
threes.
didn't do anything else.
And then 6s. Not 1.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's so good for 65 points.
And I'll put his one back on. So he heals at the end of the phase.
Okay. You consolidating in the Venom.
Yeah, I'll just tag you Venom so you
Oh,
can
you
punch
tag-
back with the
okay.
Venom, yeah.
3 attacks.
Steve,
Yes, mate.
were you not planning on charging the Beastmaster?
No, because I'm just giving him a longer charge
No,
with
we-
the Incubi.
Okay, I just wanted to make
I
sure
could
that was
have
intentional.
tarred it
Yeah,
for the point, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's still got a battle shock.
True.
And he's at the -1, so he's going to have to burn CP to do that to keep those 2 alive.
Okay.
And he has got the OC here though, so.
Yeah. I mean, it gives him 12 on the primary.
Yeah, he
Catches
does,
him
yeah,
back
yeah.
up quite
Yeah.
nicely.
But I'd rather now him be
You
overexposed.
didn't know
than
that in the
Incubi.
charge phase, so
Yeah, exactly.
makes sense.
Okay.
So you started recovering
I've
with
started recovering and I've started
doggos
defense.
and plague bearers.
Yep.
I'm going to up my mandrakes.
Yep.
I get 1 CP. Where are you recovering, please?
Two. I'm recovering with the feet, with the flesh
Plague
hounds
bearers and
the
flesh
plague
hounds.
bearers.
Okay.
So everybody goes to CP and CP. Would you like to draw some cards, Jason?
Yes.
At the end of turn 3, the scores look a little something like this. Before you do this, would you like to secret mission, Jason?
Do I have to do it before this?
At the end of turn 3, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
So just pretend you haven't seen that card.
It wasn't a very good one.
Secret missions are at the end of
What's
turn
the score?
3. The score is currently 29 to 36, but assuming you're not
What
stopping...
battle line do you have?
If
The
you're...
plague bearers and the neglins.
You're going second, so anything left on the board can just kill everything I get behind your deployment.
You're currently on 8 primary.
Oh, I haven't scored for that.
You haven't scored primary
12
yet.
primary?
8.
Why not 12?
You're about to get 12 in
Oh,
turn 4. This
yeah.
is still the end of turn 3.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of your turn, unless you stop it, Steve's about to get another 6 from his secondaries completing. Recover completes for 3 and defend completes for 3, which would put the score at
42.
so 42-29 functionally if you let us.
What's this? Swift action?
Mm-hmm.
Battle line units can advance and fall back in action.
I think at the moment he can counter massively the secondary missions.
Yeah, I would agree.
And I think I can still score a few points on the final turn.
Yeah, because this turn will take you to the
So-
20 cap anyway, so anything you score over that is more than you would be scoring if you tried a secret mission and failed. So I think it's a good idea not to secret mission.
Yeah, so I'll stay as I am. Thank you.
Sounds good.
Sabotage and containment.
Containment's good.
Containment's very
Containment's good.
12
Providing I
primary.
get...
You can literally do that with 2 models.
I could do with just not battle shocking. So
Mm-hmm.
Beastmaster has to not battle shock for me to get 4 points.
And 7 points because he'll just go and do a containment as well.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I suppose that'll be wise to do
Yeah,
that.
feels like a very good spend of CP.
Which tells me why I didn't charge. That's pretty much the reason why. The Incubi there.
Yep, we'll go battle shot with this guy. Passes on a... Is it? Oh,
Yeah, 7
yes,
would
it
be a
is.
pass.
That'll be fine, yeah.
And that one, he fails.
But you don't take mortals because
Yeah,
you're
'cause you
Well,
don't control
Cabalites
it.
are... Fun
Got
fact.
my guts, Steve.
Cabalites are on 25 mil bases. His deployment zone is only 8 inches long, so the Cabalite can
Oh, God.
containment his deployment zone.
You are? Sorry?
Both of these can contain within your deployment zone.
Not within, they have to step
Not yet.
outside of it.
But
But
like you could
they can contain your home edge.
you could do 2. You could do that edge with that one and that one with that one.
Well, no, because one of them is battle shock.
Oh, fair. Yeah, yeah.
So he
You
just
could do
does
that one, though.
Well, the Beastmaster does one, and then one of the Cabalites do the other.
Yeah.
Just don't move. Does it have to be 100 within now?
Yep. If he moves and lets you overwatch him, I don't think you care. Like, I don't think you overwatch him.
No, I don't, because I don't kill him.
Yeah, so they have to move.
Also, you can just move block me. That's what if you want to.
Move block those big fly models. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can just go there.
Yeah, he can limit where they move to.
Can't stop me, but you can make
Yeah,
it more difficult.
Speed bump them.
So
rather than move block.
there was a
Problem we have now is that I don't have enough to repel the big stuff. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
There's like a long Discord discussion on the GSC about how to like stop world eaters getting into melee. And Danny from I can't remember Danny's second name, but he's
Tryhard wargaming.
yeah.
Porter.
He was just trying to explain in very simple terms of like how to create a screen to prevent world eaters. I was like, it's not even that difficult with
No.
GSC because you've got infiltrators as well,
Just
especially
stand
go
in front
first.
of him.
And the guy just said, I can't screw that Angron. I was like, well, just let him land there and just murder him.
Yeah.
And the guy just wasn't like registering that. I was like, he's going to hit all of the chaff, which he'll kill, and then Angron lands, and you just delete Angron,
Yeah.
and then you put another screen and put it out, and then you repeat the process. It's
GSC into
they're very good into world eaters.
Yeah, GSC into world eaters you start rubbing your hands at. GSC into any sort of melee matchup is great. GSC into any sort of elite non-fly stuff, like it loves tank spam. It really like Biosantic just adores tank spam because it goes, I'm gonna get in your face. Whee!
Yep.
And like Sanctuses are really good as well.
Yeah, Sanctus are right.
The,
It's
you
weird,
can't
it's weird they
overwatch-
were one of like the less used lone ops.
Yeah.
Because the Kellamoth was so good.
Yeah.
So these guys are going to get out and land the objective.
Mm-hmm.
11 inches, I believe it is. So
I'm going to check what that is.
I'm being asked about the question.
Do I overwatch that? only D6, which is rough. I'd really like to overwatch it, but I need to kill. I see 11 on the point. I need to kill 2.
11. Yep.
I don't think I've got. Actually, I don't think I've got all 5 blood.
Let's find this.
I've only got 9 on the point, so I'll see 9. Yeah, I'm not on overwatch. I'll take a hit on the primary this turn. I got more primary than I thought from the previous turn, so.
Yeah, your primary's going well.
If it's 2d6 flame, I'd go for it.
This will fall back.
Is that empty as well?
Yep.
Lovely stuff. So, Steve, how do you think your turn went? What's the game plan now? What are you thinking?
These guys will advance.
Because he didn't deal. It took him more firepower than he wanted to kill the Juggers. He's now going to have to throw everything into those 4 Juggernauts, which means those 2 and these can now just start to get real aggressive. The explosions have been massive as well, so just losing at 1 or 2 Dark Lancers each time.
Yeah.
It's just making it very hard for him to understand how do I now even pain token 3 guys? Is it even worth it? So I think in a good position. I probably should have charged there, but I just respect the Incubi a lot. They could potentially spike and just pick up Bellico, which is real bad. So I maybe should have charged there was an argument, but I think pretty good turn-wise. Didn't expect to kill that as an example, so pretty good. All I'm going to try and do next turn is just kill his mobility and kill his killing, and I'm going to push next turn, I think, and see how we get on. Sabotage is not great for you, really. I can pretty much stop it wherever you do it.
Yeah, so it's a CP. It's not the end of the world.
No. But good team is good.
So I can contain here, can't I?
Yeah, you can contain this edge as well.
Not contain, sorry, sabotage.
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
But obviously I can still stop that.
You can, but it'll cost you an asset.
Sure. Also, going back to that conversation, GSC can screen out Angron.
Yeah,
Measure where the front of his base can get to, and then stand something.
This is Danny's whole point, I think. And because I was chipping into it as well, I was like, even if you can't, which you definitely can, because the guy was using GW formats, and we just showed him where he just physically couldn't land.
Was it the GW format? Was it what list was he? Biosantic or was he?
It was I think it was a host list, but he had it was neophyte spam. So he had 10
even
G-Stealers.
easier.
He could just put he had another 40 neophytes. He could just sacrifice to just block that.
Yeah.
So either you just don't let him land there. He's he's got flies. Yeah, but he still has to land somewhere. And Danny's just going over and over and trying to tell him engagement range and how stuff works. The guy just wasn't getting it in the end. Diagrams were getting drawn. There was pictures of bases landing in places. It got
That's
pretty
yeah,
funny.
to be fair, that is a more high level play, screening out something with fly.
Yeah.
But it's people, and we have talked about it a lot on this channel. Greg likes doing it. You can
The sabotage, what's the wording of it? Sorry.
Start an action within a terrain feature. It completes at the end of your opponent's turn.
Yep. That's
If
fine.
the unit doing the action is within the opponent's deployment zone, it's 6 points.
Yes.
Yep.
You get
So
6
if he
points,
kills you off and you pull yourself in a way that means you're still within the deployment zone with one model, that model does not have to stay within the
I'll do
terrain
it.
piece.
You don't have to be wholly within it, so you just have to touch
You
one
just
guy.
have to be within.
Oh, it's 8 inches anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good there. Do you want to be this side of the train? Or
I
this
just
side?
want to make it as difficult as possible, so I want to be this side of the train,
Yeah, sure.
so that you have to commit Bellicore or
That's
something.
fine,
So
just
if I
take a guy
go
on
like that, as long
I
as
still
one
think he
model's in.
kills it laughably easy, but
Yeah, of course he does, but it just costs him an asset, so...
sure.
That's all I can do, really.
Sure.
Okay, so that's that.
I mean,
that's going to contain,
right,
that's going to contain, he
Jason.
failed.
You're expecting him to stop sabotage. Why wouldn't you throw it away for a CP?
What do you mean? Because I don't have any CP.
No,
Better
but
than
discard it at the end of your turn to gain a CP.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but if I...
You'd have to keep that.
Kill that.
Because otherwise it kills sabotage in your hand next turn.
Yeah.
And
But
you
if
have
he's shooting that, he's not shooting something else
He
on an
doesn't need to
objective.
shoot at someone else. Bellicore's going to walk up there, shoot them, charge the.
I could probably kill him with
something
an
else.
Eglin. Maybe get there with an Eglin.
Nurglings won't kill him, but
Yeah.
No, a little bit of
like he can move Bellicore and the Lord change up, or just
He could have attacked him with the Nurglings and failed, and I get 6 points, but you just told him that won't happen. And now he's not going to do it.
I think he's going to realise that it's not going to work. But
What a guy.
You're
What a hero.
You're giving away one of your best late game scoring assets.
Yep.
to kill a card in your own hand
Mm-hmm.
to minorly inconvenience him into doing something that he was probably going to do anyway, regardless.
But
Because if
what's
he
he,
can kill the
other
Mandrakes,
than
he
the
will.
Nurglings, what's he going to do with?
He's going to move Be'lakor
I want to kill them.
onto
I want
that
to kill them
objective,
anyway. Yeah.
shoot them,
Yeah.
kill them with Be'lakor shooting, charge Be'lakor into the Beastmaster or the Incubi and just murder that squad.
Yep.
Lord of Change is going to walk up and shoot the Incubi and kill half the squad so that the charge finishes
But
it.
the shooting on Be'lakor's not great, is it?
It will kill
12
one-wing
attacks, hitting on
okay.
3s with your stealth, and 1 on 2s.
models. AP lots ignore cover.
Yeah,
With
P3
devs.
not covered with devs.
And in worst case, then he puts the
To be
little gun
honest-
from the Lord of Change into it.
I feel like I'm massively behind and I'm just grabbing at straws, Scott.
Yes.
Would I do this if I was ahead? Would I do this if my flyer was around? Would I do this
get
if
it,
I still
right.
had all these dead?
Jason, I get it. The
Yeah,
straw
maybe not.
you're grabbing
but-
at is the
Yeah.
short straw because it's killing your late games. Save them for homers or behind where you
Maybe.
guarantee the scoring. and
Just leave them in there.
And
Just
yeah,
ditch sabotage.
jeez.
Sorry,
Does that make sense, Jason?
Just I don't put them there. Put them in here.
Does what I'm
If I
saying
put them
make
here, then you can up here and then just drop straight in here, can't you?
I can, but then my lot of changes over here. I want to be over there fighting that objective.
True.
Does what
You
I'm
get- if you
saying
put- if
make
you put-
sense to you,
Because
Jason?
if you
It
put them there,
does,
if you put them
but-
there, I just shoot them anyway.
I think I'm just cursed at Charles.
You did curse it, Charles.
I am cursed.
He's not sworn at me yet, actually, to be fair.
No, that's true.
Right, okay.
But this is what you
That fell
expect
back,
from
just remember I
an
can't
did
do
fall
that.
back.
RTT winning player.
Okay,
high
I've
level of
hardly
game.
got any pain
Defeated.
tokens. Shooting, Archon's going to shoot in this guy.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. Excellent. We'll do the rinse and repeat from the same
Sorry,
pistol.
Charles, getting a dice off the thing.
Cabalite pistol into these guys.
The Blood Crushers. Yep.
Hits.
Yeah, blood crushers.
Doesn't wound. Excellent.
Darts.
Dart lance. No. Sorry, not doing a dart lance.
Blaster.
Doing the anti-infantry weapon.
Shredder.
All the one damage shit first, right? If there's a guy on one wound.
No,
Oh, yeah,
got one.
no, he's got 3.
Then we'll do the shredder.
Then I have no idea
Which
why
is
he's doing
6
it like this.
shots.
Maybe not. I'm just letting him roll it.
It's okay because he wouldn't play like this if he
Strength
was ahead.
6, so 3
3.
wounds.
3 4-ups.
Yep.
Take a 2. Got one more left.
Got one left.
So now it's the inverse of. it doesn't
Now
work.
it's the blaster, because unfortunately there's nothing else.
Bedford will be enjoying the
Misses.
stream.
Dart lance. Hits. And wins.
4.
He's dead.
Killed it, yeah. Kills one.
Then we're going to go with... dear me. So they are toughness 7, so I'm wounding on 5s. But I'm
Yep,
rolling.
C7, yeah.
4 wounds each.
4 on each, yeah.
I can't waste anything else on them, so this unit here shooting at this guy.
Yep.
Re-rolling.
Nice.
All hit.
Dark lances it into the
Into the bloodthirster.
Bloodthirster.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, and I have no CP.
4-ups. 1 goes through. Damage.
8.
Nice.
You said that before you wrote it. I was very
It's
impressed.
called it. I'm taking it.
Yeah. If you'd failed both of those, you could have one-shot the Bloodthirster.
I think. Was it 18 wounds bloodthirster?
Everything
Oh yeah,
else
you
into
could
them
have
as well.
one-shot the Bloodthirster.
So you got 10 wounds.
So blaster.
Oh, Bloodthirster
Dart
might be
lance.
funny, actually.
Fucking game. Anti-infantry weapon. Sustained. 6s. 1 wound, minus 2.
Goes through.
Yeah,
Damage.
2 damage.
Yeah, no, 18. That's good. So down to 8.
left it.
Blast pistol. Misses. Current weapon, why not? 5 hits. Strength 6.
Nope. Yeah.
3 wounds.
Don't know why I paused in. What's it?
Nothing. Pistols into this guy.
Yep.
Um,
Has you got a blaster pistol?
Yep.
Yeah, you might as well shoot it then. But if this doesn't hit me, don't worry. Does wound.
yeah,
Five.
minus 4.
Goes through.
D3. 2 wounds.
Oh, it's D3. I won't put the wounds on them. It heals every wound, every phase.
Every
So
phase.
if you can't do
right?
9
Yeah.
wounds,
So just
double
one
the
wound.
rolling it. Double the. I'm not going to pull the dice.
At the end of the fight phase, he goes back to full health. If he's
End of
or
the,
end of the
at the
shoot
end of every
phase.
phase, I go back
So
to
the
full.
shooting phase
if
and
you
the
can't-
charge
if you
phase,
can't
you
do
get
that-
2 wounds.
No.
If you can't
He
do
goes-
9 wounds in an activation in a phase,
Yeah.
there's no point.
He
in
He
heals
goes
to-
to full wounds.
At the end of each phase.
At the end of every
That's
phase.
ridiculous.
65
Wow.
points.
65 points.
Wow.
Yeah, they are.
10 out.
That is
Criminally good.
disgusting.
Correct.
Wow.
Can confirm.
Where do they go? They don't really matter. Go there. Okay, so that's that.
Do
Well,
these
I
guys
was
shot?
hoping for a Hail Mary. No, there's no point shooting them. So these guys are going to charge.
Incubi into the blood crushers?
Yep.
I feel like I have the subtitles, Charles. Oh my god. Go. It's got to be within 3. Surely that's a 3.
That should be within.
Yeah, you're within 3.
Okay.
It's still not
It's
great.
still not great. With this piling, you should still get them all in
I
there.
don't mind. Get all my bad dice out of the way on stream.
Yep.
That's the way to do it, is it?
Yep.
Yep. Fair.
So the question is, are they all getting
Jason, who's
Yeah.
containmenting for you?
in?
It was
Containment was
The Beastmaster does need
this
to
guy
move a
here
little bit, right?
and this Venom, which is
Oh no, I
waiting
did it
to.
with. Yeah, I did
Okay,
it
cool.
Yeah.
Just checking
And
you
the
had.
sabotage is not
He needs to
happening.
be out
with
his
CPM.
deployment zone though, so you need to be further up.
Okay, well, I'll just go. Like,
No, he can be in the ruin,
oh, can he?
right at the front.
Right, the
There's
front.
a gap right at the
So
front.
this works because the deployment zone is 8 inches tall. What you could do is contain with the Beastmaster and sabotage with that solo.
I can't
Pariah.
contain with the Beastmaster because if I moved, then he could have overwatched.
He's not killing you in Overwatch.
Why?
Just does not.
Yeah, I don't think I do.
So he doesn't even try
I've just
it.
done contain with this.
Yeah, but you could sabotage with that one dude either.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
how?
anyway, so the reason this works and staying inside the ruin, his deployment zone is 8 inches, his base is less than an inch, so he can stand just outside of his deployment zone, be wholly within 9 of his board edge, and containment there.
Awesome.
But yeah, there's no
Well,
way
actually, I can also
sabotage.
sabotage there, can't I?
Sure.
You can if you want to, yeah.
Can I do that? You happy with that?
With
Yeah,
what?
it depends if you're happy with it.
No, I'm not. I want them gone. That's a little bit depressing. I was hoping he'd be at least wounded a bit more, but there we go.
Well, he's got 8 wounds left.
Yeah,
more
he's going to
damage
do a
than you've
battle
done the
shot,
rest.
but he's going to get D3 wounds back.
I won't have a battle shock yet because I'm not below.
Yeah, and that's it. That's
He
all
is
my
below
charges.
half.
Is he not below half? Oh,
Yeah.
it's 18. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
18 wounds,
Yeah.
and he's on 8.
One below.
But I'm not in shadow. Oh, I've got shadows myself.
Shadows to himself.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, so you've got 2 to interrupt. We're going to go with the Incubi first. We're going to give him a
Battle
pain
shock at the start of the
token.
fight first.
Battle shock, please.
Not at +1, you're not in the shadows.
You good?
Loves it on a 12.
Yep.
So, attacks from the Archon, hitting on 2s.
Rerolling.
Rerolling. Wounding on 5s, because he hasn't got Lance. Rerolling.
Did you not get lance from the unit?
Nope.
No, Lance comes from in the turn in which they disembark.
Ah, okay, right.
6, 7,
You've got 3 saves
8,
for
9,
me,
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Oh, you do not? Okay.
17,
They're all 2 damage,
18,
are they?
19, 20, 21, 22,
No, it's all damage
23,
1.
24,
Okay.
25,
Why?
5 more. Damage 2, actually.
Yeah, that's what damage too. I
Oh,
thought Incubi
damage
damage too.
1. Oh, fair enough.
Incubi, no.
Carry on.
25, I've got 5 more.
I always get caught out by that. to
So
be
these
fair,
don't get
so-
lance, right?
No.
So you're going to be on 5s.
5s.
Oh, they have a 1 damage profile.
Yeah, they got. I thought they had a sweet profile.
It's only the sergeant that gets it, right?
Yeah, because of the glaive X with the double blades.
Yeah, demi-claves.
Reroll. Yes. So,
5 to me.
all of them,
But are these 2 damage as well from the Archon?
they're 2 damage as well from
Okay,
the Archon.
fair.
So these are 5s to wound you rerolling.
Mm-hmm. What's the rerolls from?
And
the
Archon,
Archon?
when he's leading the squad, gets
Ah,
pain
okay.
tokens, they get full rerolls instead of just
Savage.
rerolls to hit.
Yeah, they should just murder me.
Yeah, Incubi, like, 10 Incubi, I think, do 20 something damage to a knight, like, in a swing.
Yeah,
Has to be the turn they disembark.
more
actually.
than that.
I'm going to do 7.
They kill Canis Ricks on 1 hit or a 24 wound
Yeah.
tonight.
Kills.
2 damage each.
So there's 7. There's 7 dead. I'll roll that again. So 2. So 1.5 dead. Plus this. Yeah, squad.
Okay.
Lovely stir.
Did you want to interrupt?
No.
Okay.
You get to fight first with the frog anyway. No, Lilith gets to fight first. She has to fight first.
Yeah. I just don't think he kills the frog. So
No, it's fair. Is Lilith doing a big old hit of cocaine? Oh, it's consolidations and shit first, but yeah. Does
Yeah,
Lilith
Matrix, do you
puff
want
her PCP?
It doesn't really make a difference. She's wounding on toughness. Nice. That's ridiculous.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
1, 2.
65 points for that savage.
So if I don't kill him, he goes up to full health.
If you don't kill him in the phase, he goes back to full health.
No, just do normal attack. Is there any?
He's basically immune to tank shock. He's literally immune to it. you can't do anything.
4 up save.
5 up save.
5 up in
7 wounds.
Say I spike. Let's go 12. I'm not rerolling. No. Fucking has pointless even attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2s. Miss 1. I get sustained 2 back. So
These are the witches. Yeah.
6 is to wound. Just 1.
Yep. 5 up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Goes through. I've got 6 ones left.
Uh,
Kind of love 2 6 ones.
yeah.
Sustained.
Nope. No, he's alive. Okay.
Attacks back.
Yep.
4s. And then 2, 6 is dev.
No.
This one.
Oh, okay.
4 up.
Strength 6.
Yes, strength 6, yeah.
One go dead. That's
No.
big, because then that gives you...
No, because it's contested still, because there's mostly 5 there.
Okay.
I need to kill one more.
Okay, over to you. That's it.
Sweet.
Happy days. So are you uppy downing at the end of the turn, Steve?
Weirdly, I don't think I need to at this point. I'm pretty where I want to be. And I think I can get range with low change.
Makes sense. So your secondaries of recovery are going to complete for 3 points, and defend will start complete for 3 points.
And my secondaries are containment and aerial denial.
Okay.
Cool. And you go up to 3 CP. Jason goes up to 1. Did you discard sabotage, Jason?
No, I've got it. I'm working on it.
Who's doing it?
The one lone dude in here.
So he is doing that in the end.
Yeah.
Cool. And
Oh,
where's
sorry. No, I tell a lie. Sorry. He was doing containment. He's doing containment. Sorry. The witches are doing containment. This is done containment, the venom.
Yep.
And then the 5 Cabalites in here are doing sabotage.
Sounds good.
That makes sense?
Makes sense. Yep.
You're not upping and downing?
And for for Terraform,
Are you
Steve,
passing his battle shock?
score
I'll do his patch now, mate. Yeah.
hold 2
I hold
with
all
a
3.
Terraform. No, Steve.
Yeah, just do it for me. And I pass my battle shock.
Hold 1 with a Terraform. Sorry.
Yeah, and I heal a wound, so I'm back up to now.
No. Halfway.
They're going to contain Minters. So this guy within an inch of the
Yeah, you could hit
Yeah,
him
he
through the
has
wall.
to be for.
Okie. Did you want to reactive move with the flying thing?
No, I don't think I do.
Weirdly, probably going to containment with Bellacore.
He's a fair way ahead on points now, isn't
No.
he? He's going to be.
Before he scores secondaries, so it's 49-48. If you're
He's going to
sabotage,
get what? 6, 5?
he'll get 11 still.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a world that Lilith might boss enough saves. To be fair.
That's what
I get
say.
rerolls with him.
Yeah, she just
How
goes
many
to
attacks?
she goes to a 3-up invuln. She might just live.
Yeah.
How many attacks?
7 or 8.
I think 5 or 6. Well, 5 or 6 with him, and then there's the attendants, which is the 4 attacks. So containment with Bellacore and containment with the flash.
Oh, he goes to like flat 3 damage, doesn't he?
I was popping a bounce on the Nerglins actually. 12.
11.
Well, then with 5, yeah. Sure.
He does go to flat 3 with, or better, so it is invuln or death on Lilith, but she can make it if he doesn't just shoot.
I think he has a rule like a heal or something when I kill you. I think something like that.
Yeah. Potentially.
Reeds.
Is that venom up against the corner? Like
This one.
no, in the
Uh,
center.
This part of it is, and
Yes,
this
but
part
it's
I
not,
could charge.
it needs to be in the corner to stop areas now, basically.
Okay, yeah.
But it's
big
not stopping it.
big
where
area.
Yeah, it literally needs to be right in that corner, mate. If it's not there,
it's not. I don't think. Unless you're into
I'll reactive move to do it then.
yeah, sure.
So it's now in the corner.
Yeah, it's in the
There you
corner.
go.
Because it was
If
pivoted
that's
like
okay?
this.
Yeah, that's
angle.
fine.
Yep.
All good, mate. No problems. Right, shooting. We're going to do a lot of changes. Smaller gun into the Calbites, and we're going to do his big gun into the Incubi.
Has he got line of sight into the incubi?
Yeah, I think pretty sure we have. Where's the laser?
Doesn't look like he has on the top down.
You are not in shadow either, so you won't get the extended range.
He gives
I am in
himself
shadow because he gives
Oh,
shadow
he gives
himself.
himself,
I am with
yeah.
that guy there. I just move him a smidgen.
It's hardly worth the shadows. All of them get their own bloody shadow.
The problem with that is that it's just encouraging you stuff you're already taking. That's why I don't like it.
I like it because it makes him really fucking good. It basically needs your enhancements.
I don't mind something being good. I want the book to be more balanced outside the big stuff.
I think it is. I think there's now, because of the changes to shadows, there's now, well, I say
You've never seen a chariot in competitive 40k.
I have,
Apart from when I've used one.
but like it's there. It opens the builds to mono builds, a lot better.
This is the
changes to shadows.
small wand.
Which I
into the
really like.
Calamites.
Small wand into the Calamites.
2s and then 2s.
Mm-hmm.
3
Three.
AP 1.
So armor saves.
4 ups.
Kills 3.
Marvellous. Have I passed a 4 up today?
You'd not really know. No.
Your Void Raven mate. Oh wait, no.
Super shot into the
happy
incubi.
days.
Not too bad. Only 1 sustained. For 3, so all of them hit.
Okay.
And then 2s, these are AP 2. And I'll do my hazardous. Nat, that's 8 wounds. And then my hazardous, I'm good.
AP.
AP 2, but you will get cover.
So that'll be 4 ups. Oh, save 2 of them. That's good for me to be there. That's really good.
Yeah, statistically above
so-
average considering what you've been running.
6. Yeah. So
That's
1,
panda
2,
noises.
3, 4, 5, 6.
We'll do the Bloodthirster's breath attack into the Calamites in front of him.
Yep.
For 6 shots, of course it is, Steve.
Perfect.
Good old Steve rolls.
3s, I think there's AP dash, but ignore cover. 5, of course. I think this is AP dash, but I'll check for you.
If it is, 1 dies.
Bloodthirster, I believe, is AP dash. I think it's Scarbrand that's AP 1.
AP 1, ignore cover.
AP 1. So
Ignore cover,
that
yeah.
is 2 dead.
You got 4 at base?
This guy.
Yeah, those are you.
Yep. So 2 guys dead.
Just a little chip.
Torrent weapon.
They've
and
contained,
pistol.
so the cat shoots. We're into charges.
Mhm.
We're going to multi-charge these 2 with the Bloodthirster. So I can base this, and I'll be within an inch of this guy.
Mhm. Can you?
Yep. Keep you right up to the edge.
Okay.
We're going to put the... Let's come back to that. I'll do a lot of changing to the beasts. Good job, you're 3 inches away, bro. Proud of you. Bellicor can't because he's doing containments. It's going to get really awkward with the pivot. We'll lose an inch for the pivot because it's not a monster child, it's mounted.
Ooh, that's a good question. I
And
think
I have to go around you as well.
pivot.
You're charging the venom.
Yeah, I'm thinking I want to multi-charge the venom.
Like a 7.
Yeah, I think it's a 7 with a pivot, I think.
Mhm.
Now we need to measure it more.
He is not a monster, correct?
He's not a monster, he's mounted.
So, models that are not on a round base
So 3 to there.
is a 1 inch pivot value.
I think 6 will get me in, I think. If I have
Okay.
3, so 3 to there without being an inch. So if I just move him,
If you
Floating
multi-charge,
image.
you can be within an inch.
I could definitely do that, I think.
Okay.
Right. You can't interrupt.
I cannot. I have no CP.
Cool.
At
Let's
the
do.
start of the fight phase,
Start the fight phase.
the Renmaster points at somebody.
He'll point at himself.
No, he points
I'll
at
point at the
enemy.
target, so
Yep.
I'll point into the left squad because he can't see anything else.
Mhm.
We're going to do the swing attacks.
At the start of the fight phase, is Lilith doing her big
Is
hit
she gonna
with
go
CP?
Super Saiyan?
Yeah, she'll go to 3 ups.
And what other rule does Lilith have, Jason?
Fight first.
Yep.
Mhm.
Which means she gets to swing first. Are you doing pain tokens and stuff?
What's this guy got? Talk me through. What's his toughness?
He's T9.
11 wounds with the 4-up invul.
T9 9 wins with a 4 pinball.
There you go.
Wow.
And I'm just going to check his ability. Yeah, I can reroll
So it'll be
wound
6
rolls
to wound.
against characters and monsters. If I kill a character or a monster, I get D6 wounds back.
Brilliant.
Then I'm
Right,
bonus.
we'll go off. Pop off. She'll go here and attack him.
Sure.
But yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 11, 12. 12 attacks hitting on 2s. Re-rolling. Re-roll everything. Strong
Fishing
start.
to them, 6s.
This is the end.
Yeah, sustained 3.
Yeah, but I rolled 3.
Savage.
So,
Sustained 3 or sustained 2?
so sustained 2.
Ah.
So 1, 2,
Many.
3, 4, 5. But now it's only 6s and I'm not re-rolling.
Fair.
4 into him.
These 1 damage.
1 damage each.
Why is you 1 damage?
It's beyond me.
There's 2s and 2s because it's
love
anti-infantry
it.
against those most things.
She should be 2 damage, right? Some of the Incubi should be 2 damage.
Yeah, 100% she should be.
You rolling. I'm afraid.
I think Dakar have always been in a weird place in the meta, I think.
2. So, sorry, 1. So,
What's the weird place at the matter, sorry?
The Dakar have been in a weird place in the meta the whole, like a whole edition. They've been like,
Yeah, they are
All over the
a
place.
much higher skill cap army than they used to be. I still think, because we had a Conan on a while back, and I think Real Space Raid has a lot of play now.
yeah, I know Scary was using it, wasn't he, as well?
Well, they're getting another detachment in a few weeks,
The
and
thi- the
there's going to
thing
be a data
is,
slate, so they could get.
I've read loads of stuff,
quite nice.
and it's like the top players do well with it, but everyone else is doing like ridiculously well. If you remove the top players,
Yeah.
it's like the lowest win rate of all. It's like 30%.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
They're a high
But
high
then
skill
they
army
went
as well.
and,
That's the
but then they
problem
went and nerfed them.
yeah, I don't know why he got points for it. It's like,
Because they nerfed the stuff that Eldar could take.
punished for the sins of the father, unfortunately. Right, a lot of changing to the Beastmasters. 4 hits. Strength 6 are still 3s.
3.
2, and these are only AP 1 though. But these are flat 3
have a
damage.
6 up save anyway. So
Flat 3 damage each.
Yep, come.
We're going to do the Blood Thrower next. I've never actually used this guy in melee before. We're going to do.
Exactly no pain tokens left.
So do where I get really greedy, probably. I'm going to put the Blade of Blood, his actual attacks into the Venom, and I'm putting his attendant's attacks into the squad. So these are the into the Venom, hitting on 2s. Excellent roll, Steve. Proud of yourself. It's T6, are they? So 4's rerolling because you're a monster, or a vehicle even. Or is it just, actually, I'm going to check it.
It might be monsters.
It's only monsters and characters. So 1 AP 2. 3 damage.
2 left.
And then these are the attendants into the Witches squad. So these are 4s and 2s.
Yep.
So I've got +1 strength. And then 2s.
And the rerolls against characters?
Was it not 4s and 2s?
3s and 2. 3s and 2s.
Okay,
4 attacks,
yeah.
sorry.
And 4?
4 AP 3.
Into the witches on 4-ups.
Kills
2
the
dead.
Witches. Cool. That's enough for the OC. I don't get big.
Do you even get
big
little?
deny, but that's fine. Right, Bloodthirster. Can I split my attacks with 1 profile?
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Is
Remember
Lilith-
you got the D6 attacks as well, so you roll 8 dice.
So I'm going to do 8 attacks. I don't know why.
You what, sorry?
Cons limit.
Is Lilith within 3 of the centre?
Yes, she is.
Yeah, I can't.
So no area denial at all.
Actually, I'm not sure if she
No,
is.
like, is she within 3 of the centre?
Yeah.
No, within 3 of the point.
She's within 3 of the objective, but not 3 inches of the centre.
So you get small
I
area.
get a small area, oh yeah. So I'm going to do
Does
8.
she not get to consult on...
No,
base
some base. Yeah. I'll do 8 and 8. So first 8 into these 2s. And then 2s, strength of bajillion. 4 on the single warrior.
6 ups.
Oh,
made 3.
Good go.
He tried.
It's not a witch, is it? No.
No.
Oh, the witch is over.
I had the
What
mortals.
a pain.
I have his input mortals afterwards.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then into the 4 in front of him. 7 and then
No,
2s. Yep.
Dead.
Kill beans. He's going to just tag into the Venom, and then I'll punch back with the Toad into Lilith. So 4s, and then 2s. 1, AP 1.
3 up.
2
Still
damage.
fails it anyway.
2 damage.
2 damage, yeah. Okay.
That is the end of my turn. So I've scored my containment.
For 6 points and baby area denial for 2 points.
Yes, please.
Which means that at the end of turn 4 the score is 56 to Demons, 52 to the Drukhari. It's...
I hold 1 objective.
Yep, as we go into round 5.
And some battle shocks.
CP, Steve,
Battle
how
shocks
have
for
you
this
going
one?
4 CP?
Oh,
Yep.
Mandrake's up.
Yep.
So they're fine.
Draw your cards first, Jason.
Lilith.
Not that it
Lilith's
matters,
half, so
but
it's fine. Engage and bring it down. The Venom in the middle is fine. Tabalites on the left are fine.
And
Done that one.
that one, yeah.
I scored, by the way, the 3 points for
Yep,
sabotage.
I got it.
I thought you
Engage.
for that sabotaged.
Sorry, no. I've still got
No,
sabotage.
no, that was containment. Sabotage was the guys over in front of Steve.
Yeah, did you sabotage with these?
Yeah.
Not this.
He containment.
He contained, he can sabotage.
Yeah.
So you get sabotage.
Oh yeah.
I could have gone for that.
That's right. Contain. Yeah, that's right. So I did do it in the right order. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I could have got there with the bloodthirst, so I just didn't bother.
Yeah. Would you have changed your mind?
No. I want that primary.
Yeah. Okay.
Have I been cheating and giving Jason 8 points entertainment? I have. Okay.
You only get 6 points, eh?
I know.
Okay.
Chat, I've caught that.
So 6 points. Yeah. Thank you, chat. Thank you.
All right. What are we doing here? So, Steve, how do you think the turn's gone? I think you're in a fairly dominant position for the bottom turn scoring.
I can just.
Is this turn 5 or 4?
This is turn 5.
Okay. So he scores at the end of the round.
Yep.
He's only got terraform on 1, hasn't he?
Yep.
Yep.
He can terraform in the final turn, can't he?
Yep.
Yeah, I
So
can
you get an
terraform on
extra
these 2.
But he can only get 15 points max anyway.
Yep.
So imagining he gets 15 points, that'll put him on 71.
Yeah, we could
Then
run down the rabbit
71.
hole. He gets 15. You get 4 for the primary, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So if Steve
And then
gets
one in the
15, it's 71, 54 before you even score any secondaries.
Yeah.
So it's ahead comfortably for the Demons. What can Jason do to score some points, claw some points back?
Not a lot, because without the boats, we are no Lance.
I think
And
you
without
redraw-
Lance, we cannot do fuck all.
You've lost a lot of Dark Lancers as well.
1 CP.
Yeah.
We have 4 Dark Lancers on the board.
Bloodthirst also does some mortals to the venom.
Oh yeah, it does.
8. Thank you.
That's also chat.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, guys.
Can I kill this? Thank you, chat. No, it only takes 4.
3?
How many dice did you roll there, Steve?
8.
Oh, sorry, 4.
Fair enough.
3 dice.
So it looked like more 8 dice.
Okay. So he's down to 2, so he has to take a battle shock.
He does, yeah.
At -1.
Minus 1.
Because you're in
which
shadows.
You've
it
already auto
6?
passed, so
You've already auto-passed, so you have to roll it.
It's fine.
He's good. He's got 2.
so he can
2
score you some
left.
engage points, which
Yeah,
is nice.
that's what he'll be doing.
Alrighty.
I'm tempted to overwatch if he moves.
Yeah, he is going to move, so if you want to overwatch, it's your call.
Are
we've
you
got
keeping
four-
the secondaries or are you discarding them?
I am going to keep engage. What were the secondaries I've got, please?
I don't fucking know.
You got to bring it down as you do. As you can what
So
you
you've
left.
drawn, right, you've had established locus, you've had assassination, overwhelming force, you've had mark for death, you have behind enemy lines,
How
I'm
many
not
points
on
did you score me for bringing it down? 6?
extend battle lines.
He's 18, yeah. So you'd get 6.
4.
4, yeah.
Extend battle lines, secure
It's
no
only the
man's
big guys who give you
lands,
6, like Grookey one.
behind enemy lines, and
Draw another.
just have a look at the cards.
Recover assets.
That one.
Excellent.
I'm not overwatching that.
I genuinely would have been tempted to keep bringing it down and just try and throw 3 Dark Lances at the Bloodthirster to
Bloodthirster.
see what happens.
Mhm.
But I can understand if you redraw into something that's easier to score.
Yeah, and if it's movement based, you're going to be able to get it with this speed.
Yeah, like extend is doable.
Yeah, I've got a very weak hole on that objective.
Yeah, extend would
You've
have
got
been
callback
good.
behind this wall.
Cleanse would have been. You've already had cleanse, right? So.
Yeah, rough.
Yeah, it happens.
I guess I didn't bring the chariot list.
Did I
That's
do the battle
worse.
shock on this?
You didn't, no.
You did, no? I thought you did.
He's good.
It's
No,
fine.
you did it on that one.
Fair. I thought you did all the. Actually, yeah, anyway, that's fine.
Did you battle shock these?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
So, I have no payment tokens, so that's marvellous. You score at the end of the round. He's OC2 and they don't have any OC.
Correct.
And you've got nothing else over here. You've got
No,
plague.
I've got all C5
How
on the
far
primary.
can they get?
The Plague Bearers, I can slip it down east still.
Oh, of course you can, yeah. Okay.
And I've got 4 CP as well for some reason.
Because why not?
I'm gonna bear them all like a crazy person.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
I don't know how people finish games with CP. I don't get it.
If they're doing it, like they've either smashed it or they're doing it wrong.
And
Even
I've
if you smash it,
I've
I'm
got no
just rerolling
CP, have I?
I'm like rerolling like
Not now
a
you've
balance
spent
for a charge
CP,
or
mate,
something.
no. Not now you've redrawn. Cool.
He's Overwatch is 12.
How many shots?
D6. Show 5. Flimmer.
Leaves me in a shit position. I can't deny you because you've got turn 2. I hate God. Why couldn't I have got turn 2? You can score big engage.
You could score big engage, yeah.
Well,
Your
you do
Mandrake.
score big engage.
Yeah, it's not really going to make a difference. And then recover assets, you're going to deny me.
No, he doesn't have to. He can let you score the points.
You got bit points.
I was so expecting you to look and go, no. No.
I have that was a great club we played. Was it? I can't remember if it was Leicester or not. And I think I'd won with Daemons, and I've never beat Greg with Nids. And he was meant to do something. I was like, I'm at Overwatch here to stop. He's like, it means nothing, Steve. You just deny me points for VPs. Don't be a dick. I'm like, okay, fair. Very funny.
Just sack the placings, yeah.
Toughness 9.
T9, yeah.
Toughness
None.
pointless.
It's like the weird opposite of GSC. I either play armies that are really hard to kill, or guys.
You play
I drop
movement
the
during
rogues.
stat checks.
Yeah, basically.
And demons do both at the same time. It's
Yeah.
great. It's like, I'm Death Guard or I'm GSC. Oh wait, this is both.
I can be really hard to kill and everywhere. Let's just do that.
Why wouldn't I do this? I hate you, ass.
Yep. No
Over
worries.
in there, recover assets inside that
No
terrain.
prisoners would be lovely next turn. Because I can get it twice. There's lots of little
four,
one little guys
He's
with
already
bombs
getting 4.
Yeah.
I guess. Really doesn't make any difference. This is going to go over here. Recover assets in my edge. Recover assets.
Yeah,
These
you may
guys
as well
are gonna
attempt
go
it.
over here. Recover assets.
Force me to put something there in it.
Yeah. Or will they? So fall back. That recover assets. And now push out. I've moved up already, but I'll just advance.
No,
them,
you've
'cause
got
I'm not doing anything else.
You got these two to move as well.
No, they can stay there. So recover assets on this one.
Mhm.
Recover assets on this guy in the
You'd have to be fairly
outside of
busy on
my.
screen.
Oh yeah, no, that's pointless.
You'd have to be back there again.
No, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do it with
He's not squad as well, right?
recovering assets. Yeah, they're just trying to shoot. That go there. Make a decision, I guess, and then I've also got them, so I can do it with them. Not gonna make much difference. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Shooting.
Mhm.
These 3 into him.
Yep.
1 hit. 8 damage. No.
Corpse. Takes it. Actually, I'll CP. I've got 1 million CP.
Okay.
It still takes it.
It's 5
Down to
damage.
3.
So don't make a difference. That's it. That's all I can do. So I get engaged for big. I'm trying to do recover assets. Who am I going to do it with? I'm going to do it with. So these guys. You know, 6 inches up here. After the shooting.
Mhm.
So just check that. Can they? Do you mind if they go like that?
No, certainly not.
Yeah.
No good.
And that's
You
it.
can move.
So recovering
We've got-
assets with
We've
them.
got fights here as well.
Recovering assets with them. Recovering assets with the mandrakes.
We've got a punch. here.
Yeah.
I'll look at myself again. I'll look at the.
I'll go into the guy that can take a few wounds.
Yeah, the guy that can,
probably
in
gonna die.
theory, damaged.
6, 7, 8.
Because he's immortal, the guy.
Yeah. Drop 1, gain 4.
6s.
No, just 2 wounds.
Into the blood thrower and corpse. Was it on double 6 for no reason, Steve? Good chat.
Left it.
Punch you back in the face.
Yep.
So here's blaze attacks. 2 to rolling because you.
Yep. Did I spend my CP?
You did. You redrew.
That was it, yeah.
5 on Lilith. These are damage 3.
4 ups. She's dead.
6, 3 damage, yeah. Eat her.
Yeah. So, go on.
Cool. So Jason scores 4 points on engage.
And I will uppy downy with the plague bearers and the bloodthirster, I think.
Okay.
The bloodthirster will have to do a battleship toss
Yes.
when he arrives.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So,
And then my secondaries.
Yup.
Establish locus and extend battle lines.
Okay, establish and extend.
Which I can get.
Can be a nice.
So he
quick
gets
turn.
5 points for extend, because he's already got it.
Yep.
He
Yep.
gets 4 points for just dropping something in this corner.
Yep. Just put the plague bearers in the back
And he
corner.
already controls 15 points. So he may as well
So,
just score him up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you
He
want
could
to do
stop
that?
me from doing sabotage.
I could drop on here with a 3-inch with the plague bearers and just establish locus there as well.
Do
Yep.
you want to stop
Can
the recover
you-
assets?
If
It doesn't really make a difference actually. But yeah, you can.
I
This is still my deployment, remember? That's what I said. So that's
yeah, but
max.
it's also for primary because I'd get that.
You're already holding.
You're already on max
Oh,
15.
no, okay, right.
Yeah.
You got max 15 anyway. So you get 4, 4, 4, 4 plus 2.
These are recovering assets.
If you kill that, that's recovering assets.
yeah,
They're
I could do,
recovering assets, and that's recovering assets.
yeah, it's not difficult to just do it either. Well, he comes there, gets line of sight, and then
Yep.
Bellico goes that way.
So no pity
Yep.
points for Jason.
So
No,
you just
just-
kill this. So no, you wouldn't have line of sight because you can't see through this building.
Oh, you could show. Where was I there? I don't think I
Yeah.
get line of sight. I can still stop it with 1 unit, which
Shoot.
means just stop
Yeah.
So he gets 3 points on it then.
6
Yeah.
points unless he kills the mandrakes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if he just shoots
I'll just
Bellator.
shoot
So
Bellico.
they're inside. But
Okay, right.
Yeah, that's fine.
it. I'll just, I'm with a lot of change ups here.
Yeah, that's fine. So Lord of Change shooting that. And that's
Yeah,
the
we'll just do
difference.
the Lord
But he
of
still
Change.
wins quite healthy.
Oh,
I think.
heavily, yeah.
Just do a lot of change.
Yep. Nice one.
Stealth.
2s. 3s. Sorry.
2 sustains.
Extra 2.
2s. 6.
Need to get 2 5-ups.
I've got
Let's
his
see
other
if
gun
you
as well.
reroll here as well, Joe.
Get 1 5-up, they're all dead.
Reroll it.
We worked, got another sacrifice. I need the gun to
Good
shoot.
chat.
Good stuff. Cool. So final
Well done.
score then looks a little something like this. It is 80 points to the Demons, 61 points
Well done,
to
mate.
Game, mate.
Well done.
the Drukhari. Yeah, it's a tough matchup. Going first really does suck when you're playing Drukhari into this matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And losing the Raven like is a bit rough as well.
Yes, that gives you a route to come back into it. If you can drop the Lord of Change, then you're actually
It just
in a
the
very
Lord of
good
Change
spot.
was just like if I could kill him,
So that's what
it's
because
still strong, but it could have just gone right now. You can't really shoot me.
Exactly. Yeah.
That was-
because obviously I don't have the fat man, so it's a different matchup because the fat man
Yeah.
just sits
I think the
there.
primary you just start.
He's much more
anyway.
useful in this match than the big guy is.
Yeah.
He just goes 2 units of dead, charge third unit, 2 units of dead, charge third unit.
What was that? 16 for
Difference is 39. So
39, 19.
20, 19. Yes.
Jesus, 39. Well
Maths is hard.
done. Maths is hard. Yes.
Cool.
More
Thanks,
importantly, how long did it take?
3 hours and 6 minutes. all
Wow.
in.
So that's like the quickest game on stream.
Yeah, when you get
We're
body,
pretty
it's
quick,
nice and
aren't we?
quick.
We're
Yeah.
quick. Yeah.
Jason's-
not
We're not judging.
We're
not
not
judging.
flirting with
We
Dale.
listen, we
fella.
We're
don't
not
judge.
judging.
We're not
Only
judging.
lost by 19
We're
and
not-
3 hours.
We're not judging
That's
you.
okay. We're not judging.
So yes, that will be it from us. I want to say a huge thank you to everybody for watching. If you did enjoy the content, make sure you hit like, leave a comment what you thought. You know, if you think
Yeah.
Jason should offer a coaching service.
If you would like the White
Try not
Mighty
to-
Melee, I've really shown you how great they are.
Try not
They're
to-
great for round 1.
Yeah, check out the channel sponsor Mighty Melee, and
it.
yeah, we're gonna go now, and
Let's
Jason's gonna go cry into a corner. Thank you very much, guys. Say
Cheers,
bye.
mate. See ya.